You already know what time it is. It's late night stream, boys night, no girls allowed. I freaking love this song. What's up, guys? I feel like I used to get so prepared to do these streams, and I would be ready to go like well before anything started, but at this point I'm busy, stuff's going on, which is fine, but also I'm just more and more casual with it to the point where I pretty much just turned my camera on. So let me set up a couple windows and we'll get going, but pumped for the gameplay today, and we'll jump into it pretty quickly because it is a late night stream, and like I said, no girls allowed, so if you're a girl, you can leave now. Let me make sure chat's going. Sweet. All right. What's up, guys? Good to see some of you guys in the chat going. Baker, good to see you here to get smoked. I don't know why chat may or may not be working, but we'll get it going soon. Good to hear, Scourge. That's the way to do it. I mean, listen, the shades come on. Listen, any other stream, any other night, sure, they can hang out. They can act like they know what's going on. They can be like, oh, I love, what is that, Pikachu? They can act like they know what's going on. But as soon as it's a game night, once we put the gloves on and we're about to throw down, they need to leave the room. I don't think they can handle what's about to happen tonight. So again, for the third time, ladies, appreciate your viewership, but please exit the room at the moment. Tonight's a boys' night only. I do think it's funny that I can see the analytics on my channel. There we go. I can see the analytics on my channel, and it is 100% males. That at least if you mark on your YouTube account that your gender, 0 women watch my channel, which is funny because that rules out my wife and my mom. So either they're lying or they're not watching, one or the other. All right, Bake, if you're in here, like I said, I'm gonna add you to a call here in just a second. But for real though, appreciate you guys being here. Appreciate you guys hanging out. I know it's later than normal. It's been a crazy week for me work-wise, been super busy, but I really enjoy these streams, especially the gameplay streams are a ton of fun. So we'll just jump right into it quicker than normal. No TCG news or anything like that. I mean, there is a little TCG news going on that I would love to talk about, but we'll sort of skip it to get straight into the action. So let me, Baker, I'm going to pull up Discord and I'm going to add you here in just a second. My girl asked if she can watch Rudd with me. Should I be worried? All right. You need the news, Baker? I'm calling you. I'll tell you the news. I'll tell you the quick rundown. Baker just joined with his camera on for a split second.
Too long.
Oh, there he is. All right. How we doing, Bake?
Dude, that music was getting me jazzed.
It's a classic for sure. I love music from that era, like that type of, it's probably 90s, 80s dance music, right? Because there's something really pure about it that they didn't overthink it at all. They were just like, this beat is sick, vocoders are cool, we're not trying to be too fancy, too sophisticated. It slaps and you can deal with it. And I think that's perfect.
All you ever need.
Exactly. All right, so you want the TCG news? I'll give you the very, very quick rundown. Boomboy says 80s. I think you're right, Boomboy. I think that's 80s. So let me get the audio going. It's our gameplay music. All right, so TCG news, real brief. Here's what we got. Sorcery TCG is a new trading card game that had a Kickstarter campaign, and that was just fulfilled for Kickstarter supporters. So people got like alpha boxes, and beta boxes are probably still working on being fulfilled. The TCG is set to fully release, I believe, more towards the fall. But it's meant to be a Magic competitor. It's a similar type gameplay. They want to definitely have a competitive gameplay scene. And their shtick that they're leaning into is that they have all hand done, like real, not digital artwork done. Trying to get back to that old Magic the Gathering feel of like real hand-done fantasy artwork. So that's kind of what they're leaning on. They had a little beef, like subtle passive-aggressive beef with Magic the Gathering because they got the rights to use Frank Frazetta artwork. And Frank Frazetta is one of like the founding fathers, one of the first people to really master the fantasy artwork style that we know and love from things like Magic. And so they got the rights to use his artwork. He has since passed away, but anyways, I'm rambling. They got the rights to use that artwork, and then shortly after, Magic the Gathering got the rights to use his artwork as well. So they're very much aware of each other, but it's just an interesting time in Magic where a lot of the fan base is upset at some things that Wizards of the Coast is doing, and so it's interesting to watch the market and see, are players actually leaving and going to things like Sorcery? Are they going to Flesh and Blood? Are they going to anything else? So Sorcery is one to keep our eye on. Personally, I would love to get a box at retail when it does release in the fall and just talk about it on the channel. Scourge says, I saw the Alpha Investments video opening the Sorcery box, and the art was pretty sick. Yeah, I saw that video too. I think the art is sick, and it's all subjective at the end of the day, but I personally don't love the card design, like the lettering, the font, the framework on each card. To me, it looks a little childish. It doesn't look, you want something that's nice, clean, and timeless that fits the overall branding of the game. And if I'm being picky, I personally don't see that the card lettering and stuff like that aging very well. It just looks a little childish to me, but that's just my quick take. I mean, the market may not care about that at all. Hugo, what's up, man? He says, much love from Portugal. Keep it up. Appreciate that, dude. Appreciate you watching. It's awesome that you're from Portugal. Ronaldo. Like that, Baker.
Dude, that's
I am
only Portugal fact
is Ronaldo. No, I do love Ronaldo. And what do I know about aging? Good one, Baker. What else is new? Pokemon. I don't know if there's much new. Magic. They just had Magic. They dumped a bunch of product on Amazon, which is kind of a long story to get into as far as like how that's hurtful for the market, but Wizards continually will just dump product for cheap on Amazon, which kind of undercuts LGSs. They did that again on Prime Day, so that was kind of some news. Rudy Alpha Investments was talking about that too. That might be it. A little spoiler for next week. I already talked about it, but next week, Baker will be, he'll be live in studio. He'll be here and he's going to crack this box with me. And Baker's a huge Lord of the Rings fan, so that'll be fun. Try to chase one of those serialized rings. Cloudier, Mikkel, no, I cannot. It's super hard to see out of this. That'd be really funny if they were like completely opaque and I was just guessing. Also, as always, we're going to be opening a booster pack at the end of stream, so if you stick around to the end, I'll be cracking this Rise of the Oligarch booster pack. It's quite interesting. You can probably tell it's a little transparent, which is odd. I've only ever seen Oligarch packs like this. I've opened some before, and they seem to be normal booster packs, but yeah, all that to say, we'll be cracking that at the end of stream, seeing if we can get an Oni or something like that, but today, we're obviously doing gameplay. I appreciate you guys letting me adjust on the fly and do this a little later. It's been a crazy week work-wise, but happy to be here. I thoroughly enjoy doing these streams and hanging out with you guys. Last week was a ton of fun, and today should be a ton of fun. So, yeah. Baker and I are doing a series, my friend and moderator, where we've been opening up 24 packs from each set chronologically in Chaotic. We are currently on the third set. So a couple weeks ago, we opened 24 packs. 12 packs were designated for myself and 12 were designated for Baker. And we can only build decks and play with the cards that we pull. So, but once we get that card, we can use it in the next video. So I can use all the cards I've pulled from Silent Sands back to Zenith and all the way back to Dawn of Param. Rudd Loki looks like Cyclops from the X-Men. Thank you, dude. I'll take that as a compliment. I'm a Codemaster right now. I don't know if you guys have been here for the full lore, but this is Rudd. This is Codemaster Rudd. So it's kind of, I break these out on the game days. But that's what we've been doing. Baker, I totally forgot the score. Currently, let's see, I won the first match, and then I pulled an ultra rare. I pulled 2 ultra rares, so I was up. I should totally have that. Baker, you know the score that we're up to?
You pulled, how many ultra rares you pulled last week?
I pulled 1, and the week before I pulled 2.
2, and you've won 2 matches.
I have won 2 matches, you're right, plus 3 ultra rares. So I'm beating you 5 to 1. Yeah. So if we pull an ultra rare, that's worth an automatic point as if we were to win a match. So I'm beating Baker 5 to 1 in the entire series right now. And the loser of the loser of the series has to do a full cosplay as Bodil and do whatever the winner wants. If Baker loses, I'm definitely sending him out into public in some way, shape, or form. So that's what's at stake. That's part of the fun. But yeah, with that being said, I will show you guys my deck, and then Baker will hop on stream and show you guys his deck and just our strategies, and then we'll jump into the gameplay. So Bake, if you just want to not watch stream, I'll shoot you a text when I'm done explaining, and then I'll let you take over and show them your deck.
Perfect. I'm gonna grab some water.
All right. All right, chat, let's get serious. Let me find my window. All right. So, for my deck, I have found that a lot of my cards lean towards POV Bodil goes to Walmart. Yeah, that'd be embarrassing. I have found that a lot of my cards have definitely started to lean towards Mapedian. So I have 2 Mapedian decks, and just to mix it up, I have 1 non-Mapedian deck, just to make it a little exciting. So, let Let me show you guys. I think I can do this. Okay. And I'll zoom in for you guys. There we go. Okay, this is deck 1. This was kind of obvious for me because I pulled 2 Eries from the last opening. Eerie is a common war beast, and Baker, funny enough, didn't pull a single one of these, so I have that edge on him. Eerie is really good because it has the air element, 50 energy, which is not bad, and 100 speed. So the air element and speed, as you guys probably know, work together really well. He also has range and swift 4, so that will allow me range. I can jump to the second row, and swift 4 means I can move almost infinitely. Like, being able to move 4 spaces is a lot. Most creatures can only move 1 space. So I have 2 Eries. I'm equipping both of them. I have this one as a mower cycle, and this one I'm actually giving the Urshard. And the reason for that is I have 2 Rannons. Rannons will reduce the recklessness of Eerie by 10. So he has recklessness 10. All I really need is 1 Rannon, and they'll both be fine. I have 2 just to be safe. So 2 Rannons just to be safe. And I'm hoping if Recode works this correctly, I think this is how this should work. This Urshard will give Eerie an extra recklessness 5, but I should be okay because they will take care of 20 recklessness together. So it'll basically, Eerie should not have any recklessness. And then Urshard is nice because it's an ultra that I pulled and I want to flex it. But also, if Baker beats this Eerie, then Baker is forced to equip his creature with Urshard, and then he will have recklessness. So that could be an advantage. I have Quan here as well because he's decently balanced, even though he has low energy. Invisibility, surprise, air element, 35 energy, and 90 speed. So just a pretty standard speed air deck. He has supercharged alternate to give a speed boost. This Quan has a phobia mask, and I really don't want these guys in combat. This one has the Heptad's Crown to cast Mujiks from other tribes. This one has Revita Flower to, I can sacrifice Revita Flower and gain 2 Mujik counters. Your attacks are pretty standard. The only handicap Baker and I have is that we were allowed to use 1 attack from the first 3 sets that we've opened. And if we pulled that attack, we're allowed to use 2. So that's the only handicap we have. Just basic speed, air attacks here. Here are my locations. Pretty standard as well. My hand was kind of forced because I only had so many attacks, so many locations. It was actually quite difficult. So there's just generally what they are. Some will help me more than others. Some are in here just to kind of hopefully not get in the way, not hurt me too bad. And Mujiks. Melody of Mirage, I can cancel out any attack. Super powerful. I'll use this in every deck probably. And then Elemental Denial, which is Underworld, but I can have that Rannon with Heptad's Crown cast these. I love this Mujik because it basically, I can eliminate one of my opponent's elements. It's incredibly annoying, and Baker knows I have it, knows I love to use it, so he's probably preparing for it as much as he can, but I'm definitely going to use those. Ember Flourish to just give a nice energy boost, and Tune of Xerium just in case I want to use it, but it probably won't. So that is deck 1. Deck 2 is this one right here, another Mopedian deck. This one I went with the original strategy similar to what I had in my Dawn of Param gameplay. These guys are just here to kamikaze. They can sacrifice themselves and deal damage to target creature. So they're just here to do that. They're going to sacrifice themselves. And Zelfie is back here to cast Mujik. He has 3 Mujik counters, which is very nice. I'm looking to do combat with Melke and Marquise Darini. Both pretty average creatures, but it's nice that they both have 2 elements. So my attacks are pretty similar to last deck, but I have a couple more that take advantage of the earth and fire elements as well. So if I'm in combat with, let's say, Melke, and I get a fire attack, I'm going to save it until Marquise Dorini's in combat, and vice versa. Locations are pretty much the same, just trying to lean towards Mepedian. Music's pretty much the same as well. Yeah, nothing changes there. So very similar deck. And my last deck, which is probably the most interesting, is my flex deck. You guys will love this. I went with a Paru, the ultra rare creature that I pulled. Very weird, not super playable because he ultimately just copies the same stats as my opponent. So it's hard to prepare for that because I don't know what my opponent will have. I don't know what stats I'm going to be copying. I gave him the Diamond of Valark to give him the Earth element. So this is kind of an elementalist deck in a way. He's going to have 3 elements. I have 2 Slurks on either side. They surprisingly have a decent amount of energy and 2 elements. They're not bad at all. So I'm using these guys. And the Aparu is again equipped with that. Slurk is equipped with Urshard, which will be nice. And this Slurk is equipped with Supercharge Alternate. Yakis, not bad at all, 50 energy. He has very low stats, but I could care less. 2 music counters. He's surprisingly not bad, even though his stats are terrible. And I got the Bodil in here. You know I do, just to flex on him, just to say, like, hey, this is kind of a throwaway creature, but I'm just flexing my Bodil in the second row. Don't even care. Entropy Modulator on him. And Karaba back here with 3 music counters to cast whatever I need with the Heptad's Crown. First 3 musics are the same as in the other decks, and then I have some overworld musics to heal or deal damage if I need to. Locations, nothing fancy. These were really hard because I felt like a lot of my locations lean towards Mepedian decks, and I have stuff like this. Gothos Towers in here because it's hopefully will neither hurt nor help because I was so limited on locations. But that's the gist of it. I personally think that Baker is expecting me to go Mepedian, so I think I might start with this deck just to throw him off, just to flex on him and get inside his head, and then I'll go from there. So that's the plan. And yeah, so those are my decks. I'm gonna get Baker in here, and Baker will show you guys his decks. Baker. All right, let's see. I gotta text him. Let me know what you guys think of my my decks, but don't say too much because you could help Baker out. Personally, I think Baker's coming in here with heavy Mepedian. I'm going to say he has 2 Mepedians and 1 Underworld. That's my guess, because he had success with his strike deck. I think for sure he's going back to that, especially after the cards he got from Silent Sands. But we shall see.
How bad does his deck look, chat? How bad are they? How terrible?
No, they know that my decks they're solid.
Yeah, that's what scares me.
Hugo says Red always pulling crazy strats. Dude, my strats they're not crazy. They're pretty normal. All right, cool. All right, you ready, Bake, to share your deck?
Yeah. Wow. That was crazy.
All right, trying to manage these windows. I need like 5 monitors. That would be ideal. All right, so you want to share your screen. Don't dox yourself. And I'll make this full screen. And I think you should be good. Let's see. Whoa. All right. That wasn't full screen. Probably just doxed myself. Okay. I think you should be good.
All right.
Even though my dumb face is still here. Actually, I can remove that. So, all right, you should be good, Bake.
I'll
I'm
text you
going
then.
to, yeah, let me. I think we'll be good. I'm gonna leave my AirPod here, and hopefully it doesn't pop up with a message. But I think you're good. Yeah, just shoot me a text when you're ready.
All right.
All yours.
Sounds good. All right, guys. Let's get into it. Um, so the first one you've seen before, it's the one I won with last week or last time. There's been some changes. I think I put in Linker and took out Subject because I wanted Subject for a different deck. But same thing. I'm running with these Strike Boys, nothing but speed, nothing but just speed and tenacity. We're getting in there, we're ripping and roaring. I also added Heptad's Crown and an Elemental Denial because that's how Red plays. So I feel like I should, play geared towards him a little bit. Um, let's see. I did add a few new locations as well because I had gotten the Mepidum Mirage and the Mepidum Lounge. So both of those should help me. I'm pretty confident. This is my most confident deck by far. So you guys have seen it. I won with it last time. We'll keep it moving. Um, Here's my second deck. So yeah, I feel like Rudd probably knows, and you guys should probably know that I'm really running with the Mepedians. So this one, I like having Rannon back here just for the music counters. Nyena to be able to pull music counters, and I don't really think I'll be using her that much because I'm really going to be using these two. Um, Zod, I think that's how you say it. You can correct me if I'm wrong, and Arkanen, just to be able to heal them whenever I can. That's one reason I have her is if I can't, put them on Sobchak or just put them on Arkanen, and run with them. So that's kind of similar kind of style here. I didn't get any War Beasts, unfortunately. Otherwise, I would have ran a War Beast deck. Subjects here to just blow people up if things go wrong. So here's where it gets a little crazy. It's a mixed deck, and it's all geared towards him, really. Um, because I have him equipped with this elemental's pauldrons. If equipped creature is an elementalist, it gains the elemental type possessed by all creatures. So he's already got fire. I've got nothing there. I've got earth and water with him. So that's really, he's going to have three elemental types. And this deck is built more towards power. Um, it's really kind of a power deck, power and, multi element. So I'll kind of run through these with you guys. Again, it's kind of hard because we don't have a ton, but trying to create these decks is quite fun, to be honest. And I'll kind of show you the battle gears. I've got, just in case I want to give him fire and I'm stuck in a tough spot. Another reason I have Cult is just because if this creature is an elementalist, it gains a music counter. So I can give uh, Narfall music counters, basically, which is awesome. And give him an elemental type if I need it, if for some reason he's lost it, or any of these guys, really. So that is kind of the basic strategy. I didn't have many locations. I pulled all these twice, so we put them all in there twice. And yeah, that's kind of it. I'm really, if he takes him out, it's kind of like I'm scraping by with the rest of these guys, but we'll see what happens. I'm excited. So I'll text Rudd, let him know he can come back. Um, and when he gets back, just just really tell you guys that or tell him that I was showing you guys football highlights the whole time. We'll freak out.
Yo, chat.
Wait, don't look.
Baker,
Guys,
don't
get off the screen.
you're gonna make me dox myself closing that call out.
Might
Hang
be.
on a second. All right, cool. How'd it go, Bake?
Dude, I think, dude, Skirt's my boy. He's hyping me up, so I feel like I got it. I'm feeling confident.
They gassing you up?
Yeah. I'm feeling confident. You're going down tonight. I feel like I know what you did just because I looked back at all the cards and was trying to see what you pulled. So I feel like I have a good idea of how you play at this point. But I could be completely wrong. That's the fun part.
You think you do. That's for sure. All right.
All right.
Hang on one second. Let me make sure audio level's good. Okay. Should be good, Bake. All right. Can you just say testing, testing?
Testing, testing. Do
All right,
I
cool.
sound okay?
Yeah, I want to make sure we're even-ish, and then the audio's at a good place. All right, chat. Let's get into it. Bake. Let's get chaotic.
Woo!
Let's go. All right.
I feel like I blew the levels out a little bit. Was not trying to.
No, you're good. All right. I will send you a code. A link.
You're about to get coded.
You're about to get coded. Create game. Chat, I'm going with what I told you guys. We're sticking to what I said. All right, Bake, I sent you the link, and I will see you in there.
All right. I'm coming.
Chat, that'd be funny if you guys like copied that immediately and someone just hopped in the match instead of you. Let me put my face back on. By the way, chat, I cannot see out of these, so we're going without the shades for now. Dang, Bake, going a little ghoulish, are we? Feeling a little ghoulish?
This. I have a little bit of a strat here.
Narfalls. Sorry, go ahead.
This is just a crazy deck, so yeah.
Wow, that is very interesting. You have fire, no elements, earth, water, no elements. And
yep.
Now tell me, are you doing that because you think I have a certain music?
Well, I know you have a certain music, but to be honest, I think it's because I have certain battle gears. So that's kind of why I did this. And this is more of, man, I'm running out of cards. Let's try and piece something together.
Fair enough. What do you think about my deck? This is definitely this is my flex deck.
This is not something that I thought you were going to come out with, which is good because totally not prepared. A lot of elements going on here.
Dude, you like my second row?
I'm a little upset because I almost put Bodal on mine and I didn't, and I feel like an idiot now. I feel like I should have.
Bro, I hit you with the Bodal and the Yakis. All right.
Yeah, well, dude, that is so disrespectful.
To start things out, I'm going to have... I don't like that Ghoul has range. I'm going to have Iparu attack Ghoul.
Dang. All right.
And let's see. So... Chat, I don't know what is going on with his deck right now, to be frank, but I'm not going to risk it. I'm going to go ahead and spend my resources. I'm going to cast Elemental Denial against Ghoul, and I'm going to have Karaba cast it because he's the only person who can, and I'm going to have him get rid of one element. That is something that I've talked about it before, but I find it. I've always known that there's a counter for elemental denial in the fact that there are cards where you can gain. There's Mujiks where you can gain an element back, but those don't come out until the last set. So I find it interesting that like at this point in the meta for people playing like that, when this was the only set that was out, it was surely annoying to say the least. Call to one Mujic effect. Another target creature gains an elemental type of your choice until the end of the turn. That creature is an elementalist. It gains. Oh, so you're not even using fire, are you? I jumped the gun.
Yeah, I mean, we'll see. All right, cool.
Chat, I'm just gonna fix the chats real quick. Let's see. And let's go back to recode. Oops. Back to recode. All right. Oh, so you went back to fire.
I haven't. It's having me pick now, actually. Man. Yeah. I did go back to fire.
Then I just got rid of it.
Oh, you did it again?
Well.
Or did it do it after?
Another target creature gains an elemental type of your choice until the end of the turn. I think in the burst, it may have, for whatever reason, mine happened after the burst. It's almost like you cast that in response to it. Maybe if you had cast it now instead, that would have helped. But yeah.
Or if I would have picked something different. Yep.
All right, chat. Sorry, Bake. Here are my choices. I like all of these. I'm gonna go with this.
All right. I think I'm just gonna have to play this.
Did you? Oh, you played that against me? I was like, what the heck? I thought I played that. All right.
Is that what you played?
No, I don't mind telling you. Though.
Okay.
I have one of those in my hand, so when I saw that, I just got confused for a second.
I figured I'm probably gonna lose this one. To throw that in there already, you know, get it moving.
Don't say that.
Well, I just mean, man. I do not want to play any of these. All right.
Don't like your hand?
Not currently, but I've got to throw something away.
Insanity. Yeah.
Well, I don't have to, but
I almost feel bad Like, it might be one of the, I think Elemental Denial might be one of the most quote-unquote toxic cards in the game. It's very annoying. Like, you build a deck surrounding an element, you know, and then
Right.
the other person just says, well, what if you didn't have an element? It's like, it's such an annoying shutdown if you don't have a counter for it.
Right. No, totally.
I forget.
Well, it is funny because I have Cult, so it's not a direct counter. I have to spend a music, you know, but it is a counter in some ways if I
Yeah,
just
for
would have
sure.
picked a different element or
Well,
have
I think
waited
what you did was
till the burst was over.
Inside of the burst, you told it to gain fire, but it already had it. So something about it being in the burst, I'm sure someone can explain it better than me, but it's like you told Ghoul to gain fire, it already had it, and then my music triggered saying get rid of fire. So I think you had to wait until that resolved and then do it.
Yeah, totally.
But now we know. All right, chat. We just gotta deal 5 damage. We will do this. Ooh, this will be actually extra useful. So, because of its extra ability, I will save that. And instead, I may as well just do this. Trampling Tackle for 10 damage. Chat, I am not sure why your chat isn't appearing on screen. I've refreshed it, so maybe you guys can spam some emojis or something so I can see if chat is updating on screen or not. But
did you play the noise?
I played the noise, dog. You got coded for sure.
Dang.
Dang. Aparu has won his first battle. My loyal Aparu has coded Ghoul. Skirt says, yeah, Baker had to wait until your music resolved, then use Cult. So I think he's right. All right, Baker reveals Wooden Pillar as the next active location, flexing that ripple foil on us.
All right.
Boom Boy spamming the Bodles. Boom Boy, I'll get Bodle. I'll get him in the action. I'll get him in there. Oh man, you just attacked me just like that. Narfall attacks Aparu. Narfall's very nostalgic because I remember playing online and a lot of people would use Narfall probably because he's decent to have 55 energy, 85 power in the fire element. Not bad at all. And his ability is nice to go against this deck. When Narfall is engaged, deal 5 damage to opposing engaged creature for each elemental type the opposing creature has. That's not bad at all. So
keep going.
What do you mean keep going?
What's the battle gear say?
Ooh, Elementalist Pauldrons. Equipped creature gains 5 energy and 15 power. If equipped creature is an Elementalist, it gains all the elemental types possessed by all creatures you control. That's not bad at all, dude. Look at that. You're about to...
Hey, putting it together.
You're putting it together. Look at you, Baker, doing things. So cute.
I know.
Yeah. You might actually win one of these, Baker.
One day. All right. Let's go ahead and play.
Yeah, chat, I'm sorry. I don't know why it's not appearing on screen. It's kind of hit or miss, but it is what it is. Baker plays Trampling Tackle. I would try to get rid of one of your elements, but at this point, I don't know which one to try to go for, so...
It's true.
Ooh, and my overworld music is extra expensive here at Wooden Pillar. Woof, dude. All right.
Yeah, I mean, you got a lot of little music counters over there. What you talking about?
I think we got to do this, chat. I think we got to play it safe. Sunderground will deal 0 damage.
Yeah, I mean, let's take a look. This is fine.
Baker plays Incinerate. Yeah, you're notorious for using those. That's the fire equivalent of Liquescent Swirl that you kept playing in that one video.
Yep, yep. I love a Liquescent Swirl, dude.
They're not bad. I've heard some people say like, don't use them, but if you use them at the right time, they're good and they're cheap, 0 build points, you know?
Right.
Yeah, chat, we got another one. Speaking of, Bake, hit you with a Liquescent Swirl.
Dang.
Yeah, dude.
Now, does that get rid of water for you?
I don't have water, but if I had it, it would.
Gotcha. If you,
Yeah.
right. All right. Go ahead and play Insanity.
My dog is hungry and she's growling at me. Unsanity should deal a decent amount. Hey, she's growling. Let's see. Man, chat, I really would rather something else. I equipped Aparu with that battle gear that gives him Earth, but you have to sacrifice the battle gear in order to gain Earth. So I'm without the Earth element, and I'm like a fish out of water right now. So
man,
yeah. Let's see. And I would cast a music if your location wasn't getting in the way.
All right. Guess we can hold on to that. I don't need it quite yet. Play another one of these.
Baker plays another trampling tackle for 10 damage. I'm down to 5. He's at 50. If you all haven't learned by now, I'm kind of passing this round. Yep, I'll play Sunderground. I got a lot of these, a lot of those in my deck because they were cheap, easy to put in there.
Yeah, I did the same thing. I think they might be in all of them.
Yeah. Well, I just now realized we both went with an Elementalist deck with a bunch of different elements. That's funny.
Yeah, we did.
We both thought we could surprise each other.
Yeah, I was like, he'll never expect this. I don't want to necessarily use this right now, but actually, yeah, I do.
Baker plays Arbor Smash, which should code me. And rest in peace, Aparu. You served your role with much honor, and you have been coded. All right, give me a new location. Get me out of here. Guys, let me know if you... Every time I hit this button, this is like... You know that like experiment they did where they let rats press a button that gives them dopamine over and over? You guys know what I'm talking about? That's how I feel pushing this button that makes this sound. I totally forgot about that sound effect until I loaded it in here, and there is so much nostalgia packed into that sound. That sounds like my childhood. Isn't that right, Bake? Don't you feel that?
I do.
Baker did not play back in the day, but he's here now. Forest of Life during Akeless? I don't know what that is, but it's a Forest of Life card. Initiative power. All creatures are immune to invisibility abilities. So as you could tell, I was preparing for your strike deck, and you did not use it. So
that makes sense.
It is what it is.
I thought that's what you were gonna come out with as well. But you did not.
Yep. All right, chat. We're actually going to go... I know he's going with a power strategy. I can see that. So I could do this. Or I could do this. Which one do we think, guys? You know what? I'm actually gonna do this, and I'm gonna take the power boost that will come with it. So Slurk attacks Velreth. Overworld versus Overworld.
Nice.
You are rocking the Sword of Kayat. Beautiful artwork on that. Equipped creature gains 5 speed, or 5 energy and 15 speed. If it's a warrior, it gains when creatures deal 20 damage or more. Deal 5 damage to target creature. Nice. And you are a warrior, so that's a good combo there. It makes me want to rewatch the show, to be honest. Yeah, I get that feeling. All right, I will take a power boost. Thank you very much. Check out my power now, Baker.
Dang, that's crazy.
That boy's strong, dude.
Yeah, he is.
All right. And the initiative is power, so that's a smart move by me. I just now realized that. Chat. Of course, now we get this too, and I could have used this last combat. And just so you guys know, some of these attacks, like this has the Alliances Unraveled symbol on it, but it's actually an attack from Silent Sands, I believe. And they would reuse some attacks in later sets. They would redo them. And Rico just so happens to show this as Alliances Unraveled, but we're only allowed to use attacks from Silent Sands or earlier. So
I have a
this guy says...
question.
Go ahead.
Oh, no, you read them.
He says, Slurk is the most disgusting overworld creature, but such a cool idea. Dude, it's a giant sand scorpion. He's not disgusting. Look at him. How dare you? He's menacing. Yakus is disgusting, for sure.
Watch your mouth when
Narfall,
you say that.
disgusting. What were you saying, Bake?
Is it... did you find when you were creating some of these decks that, like, I don't know if I was typing it in wrong, but there were some cards that, like, they just wouldn't pop up?
Oh, for sure. Yeah, that is a
Just
little
not
frustrating.
many.
Right. Yeah. It's the cards. Not all cards have been added to Recode by Gerb, the guy who made Recode. He just hasn't coded in every card.
That's fair.
So I think it's some cards that are either banned or very, very infrequently used. And Baker plays Arbor Smash, should deal 10, I think, or no, 5, and you'll gain Earth. Oh, that's not bad. Nice strat, Bake.
Thank you, sir.
So, yeah, and because Baker and I are playing in a way where a lot of these lesser known or lesser used cards are often used by us, I've often found that too. Yeah, that a lot of cards aren't in here. All right, what do we want to do here, chat? He has Earth. At the moment, I'm not too concerned about it. Let's see. I'm kind of considering my options, chat. I'm gonna ride it out and just play Matagor. Took me a second. Hugo says, disgusting as in the show, Overworlders are supposed to be the good guys. Meanwhile, this guy just preying on the players that port to Param plus Tian. Yeah, I do remember that. So I see what you're saying. Yeah, disgusting character-wise. I don't remember the exact episode, but I can like picture, I can hear his voice and picture like seeing him in the TV show, and I do remember that he was yeah, pretty evil for an overworlder. Chat, let me know if you guys are excited for the Beyond the Doors opening and which card you would be most excited to see me pull. There's definitely from Silent Sands to Beyond the Doors and beyond. It starts to be a lot more valuable cards. Baker plays Desiccate the Land. Nice, Baker. Good strat there. So let me know if you guys are pumped for that and what card you want to see me pull from that set. Personally, I would love to pull a Wrath Tab just because he's very nostalgic to me. I remember seeing him and thinking like, oh, there's a new tribe and there's a new ultra rare creature in that tribe, and that card is just really cool to me. So I'd be stoked if we could pull that. I also played Desiccate the Land to heal myself and deal damage to Baker. So eye for an eye there.
Dang.
Yeah, bro.
That was crazy.
I got some cool cards too, you know? I know some things. Baker plays Muge's Edge, and that does nothing. Nice, Bake. What actually does that do?
It gives me 10 and everything, I think.
Oh, you just boosted your stats. Gotcha.
Yeah.
All right.
And if a Muge plays it, I think it might actually do damage.
Oh, Scourge says I want to see some Grandmores. That's exactly right. Grandmore is sick. I find it funny that, wow, chat, look at my attacks. These suck. Dang it. I could do this, but I honestly don't want to risk it at the moment. I'm going to play... yeah, there's no point. I'm going to play this. Incinerate for 0 damage. I find it funny that so many people have the same nostalgic memories and like see the same cards as desirable. Like, we all love Ursus, right? We all thought that episode was sick, and we all remember what it's like seeing Ursus. And obviously the card is good too, but Grandmore, same thing. I remember seeing the ad on TV for the new set, seeing Grandmore, like this blue alien robot looking thing coming out of the water, and I was like, dude, he has 3 elements. Like, that's so sick. And yeah, I actually don't think I've ever pulled a Grandmore, although he's a really cool card. So that's a good call. I would love to get him. Everfree says I got Grandmore in a tin. That's sick, dude. Baker plays Song of Fury to deal 10 damage and gain Fire 5, which is interesting. I'm going to invest in this combat and cast a Mujic. I'm going to cast Song of the Dyad. I would like to... You know what? I'm going to deal damage, bro. And I'm going to deal damage to Velreth. I'm going to have my boy Bodil cast it. He's going to get involved. And I did 10 damage to you. And we're going to let it ride out.
So disrespectful.
Tangeth Toborn in training would be a sick pull too. Yeah, it's also a great card. Does he also have 3 elements? The Tangeth in training? I always thought that was weird that, like, I always looked at chaotic cards, chaotic creatures as similar to Pokemon, that like Squirtle can't learn a fire attack. Like, Squirtle is water and always will be. And sure, I know they did some different things, like they would add certain types later on for special cards, whatever. But so I remember seeing that Tangeth and thinking like, Tangeth only knows fire and earth. Like that's what he is. So A, how did he gain an elemental type? And B, if it's Tangeth in training, meaning like if that's a younger version of him, how did he have another element and then he lost it as he got older? Like that seems backwards to me. So I always thought that card was weird. Baker plays Sunderground. He's going in. That should deal 10 damage. And it does, I believe. Yep, 10 damage. Baker, you're making it close. I'm going to see what my attack card is, and we'll go from there. I know I have this in the bag if I need to use it, but we're gonna see what my attack looks like. Tartarek, PSI or Psi, I'm not sure. Overloader in that set too. Looks sick. Yeah, that's probably the most valuable card. That card in max energy is probably the most powerful and the most valuable card in that set. Baker, did you just play that? You dog.
Yeah, I did, son.
Baker playing Song of the Dyad. He's also got some tricks up his sleeve. I find it very funny that our decks are very similar that we went up against each other with. I'm gonna pass. I'll let you do it. I think this is the battle. Sometimes when you play matches, it comes down to one battle where both people start sort of pouring resources into it as if it's the tipping point, and I'm getting the feeling that this is it. We're both going for it. I think that card was Tangeth in training for the Marillions. In the show, he didn't learn fire attacks from working, or didn't he learn fire attacks from working with Underworlders? Skurg also says, I think the idea is that he's in training for the Marillion invasion, and he learned it while training, not sure, LOL. You could be right. That makes a lot more sense, but I remember as a kid, that was my initial thought, but I never really looked into it, so I think you guys are right. Let's see. Vandy, I'll answer your question here in just a second. Baker plays another Music Strain of Ash, sacrifice a battle gear, equipped to an underworld creature you control. If you do, destroy target battle gear. So you are trying to destroy my battle gear late in the match too. That's interesting. Fine, I'll let it happen. But I would like to cast this, and I am going to damage Velreth with Song of the Dyad to deal 10 damage to you. Vandy, my favorite Underworlder. By the way, guys, if you want to ask questions like that, no matter how random about anything, I love doing Q&As while we're playing, so you can ask anything, chaotic related or not. But I like having sort of like underdogs, like unsung heroes, kind of overlooked creatures or cards. But in the case of my favorite Underworlder, this guy is not so much an underdog. I love Zamul. I think I've talked about it a million times. Baker plays Dissonance of Distraction. Target creature loses 30 in a discipline of your choice. Really going in. I love like sort of darker, edgier artwork. And Zamul certainly is a very creepy, dark creature design from the most valuable set. I love the foiling in that set and the way like his creature design just pops. Everything about his artwork is like, it's a top 5 artwork for me and creature design. It looks fantastic. But what really puts it over the edge is I think it's the best card in all of Chaotic. For those who don't remember, his ability says that your opponent may not play music or abilities. And it's just a complete shutdown of your opponent, which seems just stat check. Ooh, I don't pass that. I don't want to play this yet, guys. This makes me nervous if I do this and I get rid of that element. So I'm going to do this for now. So I think there's obviously this is my favorite trading card game, and that's the card in my opinion. The best card in all of Chaotic. I honestly think it's broken. I think it's a little stupid that they printed it, because that card would still be really good and really valuable, really unique if it said both engaged players, right? If it said no one can cast music or play abilities, that would be like, oh, it's an interesting strategy where going into it you're not going to be able to do abilities or music, right? Like it's going to shut down both players. That makes sense. But the fact that it's only the opponent is like a completely overpowered card in my humble opinion. So yeah. Zemul is sick. Very close to that. I love Lista. I just think it's same thing. Awesome artwork, awesome creature design, and I like the flavor text saying that like, oh man, this chick's a real badass. So I think that card is cool. Man, chat, we cannot catch a break with these attacks. Holy smokes. We got to do it, guys. Actually, that would deal 5. Yeah, these attacks are starting to bite me in the butt. We're going to play Matagor for 5 damage. It sucks we never got to see Zemul or Iflar, as they were obviously meant to appear at some point. I actually don't remember. Did Iflar not appear at all in the show? Why do I feel like I've seen images of him in the show? Yeah, I don't know. I also like Zemul because he's Lord Van Bloot's enforcer, which, dang, Baker will deal 5, 10, 15 damage with that. It's making me nervous enough that I am going to play Karaba's ability to heal Slurk and gain some energy back. Yeah, this is flavor text. T-Bank says something like Lista has only one. No, what? I'm gonna remember. Only Kaor has a better win-loss record in the Underworld Coliseum, and Lista only has 1 loss. So it's like implying that Kaor is undefeated in the Underworld Coliseum, and Lista's only loss is to Kaor. Other than that, she's second in the Underworld, which is sick. And I think the Coliseum is a really cool concept to add to the lore. All right, Big, I'm getting distracted, dog. Let's see.
I'm kind of letting it happen to me.
You're letting what? Oh, you're letting me get distracted?
Yeah. Kind of just letting it happen, you know?
Did that heal me? Yeah, I got healed. Yeah, because I would have been down to 5. Chat. All right, chat. I'm not going to play it yet. We're going to write it out. I need a good attack. I need a great attack. Let's see what we got. Well, I think, Baker, you might be attacking right now. No, my turn. Dang it, chat. Dang it. That is not a great attack. I know Baker's running out of Mujix too, so am I. This is not ideal, but I know I have this if I need it. I'm going to go with Ferocity for 5 base damage, and I'm going to let it slide. Going to keep a close eye on the attack that Baker plays here because I only have 15 energy. Calvin says, I think Iflar appears briefly in the finale of Marillion Invasion. I think you might be right. I feel like just recently on a Discord or something, I saw some screenshot of Iflar. Best flavor text, Iron Pillar in Organized Play Edition. If you don't mind, do you mind dropping that in chat? I don't remember what that flavor text is. I'd love to read it if you can drop it. Baker plays Muge's Edge. If Muge's Edge is in your... If your engaged creature is a Muge, deal 10 damage, which you are not. So I don't think you're going to deal damage with that. Which you did not. All right. Thank you, Baker. Appreciate it, dog.
You're welcome, man. I got you.
All right, Chad. This is why we waited. Baker, the irony of the attack that's coming your way. Your favorite attack. Any guesses?
Yeah, probably Sunderground or something.
Dude.
No, Le Croissant Swirl. Dang
dude.
it.
The Le Croissant.
Now, I just have like a question.
Okay, what's up?
When target attack controlled by an opponent resolves, deal X damage to target, so I'd already be dead. So it really wouldn't matter.
When it resolves, deal X damage to target. Yes, but...
I'd be
that's
dead.
a good point.
I 5. So it's like...
Yeah, even after you die, I may reset to 50. I don't... Actually, no, I think you're right. I think it would still be a part of this combat. So... Yeah, I would... If you were dealing 10 damage to me even after you died, I would go down to 5. I think you're right, but obviously 5 would be just short.
Right. So, we're gonna eat it.
Dang, Baker, that was a tough one. That was a long single combat.
How long was that?
I don't know. That was a long time.
That was a long combat, dude.
We're
I
gonna be playing
messed
for a
up
while.
so many times during that too.
Oh, really?
I shouldn't. Well, I not messed up. Just was ignorant.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just didn't know. But now I know. Now I know I shouldn't have done what I did.
Fear Valley is active location. Baker's still in it though. This is not over. T Banks said over. The flavor text for Iron Pillar Organized Play is, quote, "It is rumored the most vicious creature in Param is in prison here, but only Kaor truly knows." That is sick. I do not remember reading that, but that's really cool. I love that there's like still hidden lore of what the strongest creature in Param could be. That's really cool.
That's so cool. That's actually dope.
All right, Bake. Have you given up yet, or do you still think you have a shot?
I still have a shot.
Okay.
Whoa. All right. What is Fear Valley ability?
Fear Valley, Initiative Wisdom. At the beginning of combat, the engaged creature with the lowest courage loses 10 energy. We are tied.
Okay.
I think it would cancel out.
So it's giving me, it says choices. It's giving me a choice.
Yeah, I think that's kind of...
Narfall trigger or Fear Valley ability?
Yeah, it basically says, like, which of these would you like to trigger first? But they won't affect each other. So you can pick either one. It's not going to have an effect.
Okay, I was just making sure. It's a weird way to put it, I guess. I don't know.
Narfall attacks Slurk. All right. Let's see. At Fear Valley, and you did 10 damage to me because of Narfall's ability. That's not bad at all. Nice start for you.
All right. Yeah.
Fear Fight for a decent chunk, Baker. Jeez Louise.
Yeah.
I'm going to play Hurricane.
Dang.
If you catch my drift, you know how this battle's going. Baker plays Flash Warp. Oh, that's nice. Pebble Storm. Hugo says, I never got to play the game. Unfortunately, in Portugal, there was only the show online, but I love Nebrez. He has the respect of all the tribes for being 3 times champion of the Param Battle Royale. Yeah, Nebrez is a sick card. Some great... Skurg says there's some great flavor text in Chaotic. I love Prince Mudinu, champion of the guards flavor text. You can either surrender or die, and I won't accept your surrender. That's pretty sick, too. Yeah, I love the flavor text, how it adds to the world building and the character development, like understanding the characters' personalities. I think Chaotic did an excellent job of that, making you feel even more engaged with the world, especially for creatures that didn't show up in the show a lot. You're like, I don't remember seeing Cult in the show. Well, he doesn't have flavor text. I don't remember seeing Atropol in the show, so I get to learn just a little bit, like one sentence about him in the flavor text. So Baker plays Enlightened Tenacity, and he codes me. That was a much faster combat. Narfall codes Slurk.
Yeah. Well, he had no battle gear that time, so a little easier.
Do you guys have like a little emoji thing on the right side of chat to like... This is the first time I've ever seen these little hearts over here that I'm spamming. Is that showing up for you guys? Oh, yeah, there we go. Someone's doing it. Someone's spreading the love. So stupid. All right. Dude, they're going crazy. I'm distracted. All right.
All right.
We're back at the Forest of Life again. Again, was prepping for that strike deck. Bake, we may be here till midnight, dog. Might be grinding.
Hey, and you know what?
What's
we
up?
We do it for the people.
We do it for them.
And also, I'm having a lot of fun right now.
Yeah, no, it is
fun. I feel like I'm getting it. Like I'm starting.
Yeah.
A little bit to get it.
Yeah, for sure.
Or maybe you're distracted.
No, your deck is good. You're definitely putting the pieces together. Cool Tom uses Cult and Clay uses Atropol. Oh, that's cool. That's crazy that you remember that. Go ahead, Bake.
I sat after work today and was like, I bet I can make it better. I sat there for like an hour and a half longer.
Yeah.
Just like tweaking.
That's funny.
Very easy to do.
I will say you're using like Cult. I never would have thought of. Like, this is definitely the most complex deck that you've put together. Look at that. You got 3 elements. Definitely the most complex deck that you've put together, I would say.
Well, they're just feeding Narfall, if you haven't. I'm sure you know that. I only, just because he has earth and he has water, and his battle gear allows me to put them together.
Yep. Chat, I meant to play this and I forgot. That's cool. We don't need it. Boomboy says I gotta go because of work tomorrow. I'll definitely watch the rest of the stream tomorrow. See you guys. Peace out, Boomboy. Appreciate you watching, dude. And hope you have a good Friday.
Yeah, Boomboy.
Let's see. Chat, we're struggling a bit right now. You know what? Chat, check out this big brain play right here. Just wait. You'll see.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Yeah, we've been. This match will take close to an hour. We've been going at it. Sometimes
Well,
you're
I
so
think it was
fast.
just that one battle.
Yeah, for sure. Baker plays Desiccate the Land. I am down to 5. He's at 55. All right, chat. I'm going to play Pebble Storm, and I think that will code myself because of my recklessness, but I got a strat. I got it.
Nice.
Turning the AC on. And Baker
Oh yeah, it's
coded
getting
me.
hot in here.
Bro, this battle's heating up. Now, Baker, you can do whatever you want, but I'm going to give you a piece of advice. If you get a location you like, Bodil clearly is he's not a player here, right?
Right.
He's a bit of a meme there. But if you get the location you like, Yakis is your last and only real threat. So you could attack Yakis if you like the location you draw. Oh, is it my turn to attack? No, it's your turn. Oh, you would get Wooden Pillar. That's like a actual... that actually is detrimental to me. All right.
Dang. Bottle's just so smart, though.
He is.
So wise.
Pass.
So you were saying I need to attack Yakis?
I'm saying Yakis is your last threat, and you got to draw the location for this combat. So
That makes sense.
Yeah.
And he's less wise, so I'm gonna win initiative.
That's right. Yeah, he's not exactly a stat king.
No. All right.
This is it. It definitely comes down to this. This is my last fighter and kind of your last fighter as well. Although Atropal can hold his own more than my other guys can. You are adding an element, it looks like, to Narfall. So we'll let that play out and see what you added. Wow, he's an elementalist, so he gained a music counter. Look at you, Bake. Look at you doing strats.
Yeah.
That's impressive.
Thank you.
Okay. All right, chat, we got this. We can make smart decisions.
Whatever.
Baker has Unsanity, Challenge Wisdom. That's funny that he got that off. Deal 10 damage. Wow, you barely got that off. That's funny.
Yeah, barely.
All right, we'll let that hit. And you have Recklessness now, Baker, if you didn't notice your battle gear.
Yeah.
But you also have Earth 5 with it, so... Chat, we have both of these, and we can only play one of them. I'm going to wait because I think this will come more in handy when I need it most. That's my guess. Baker, you dog.
What's up?
Look at you doing strats. Look at you. Wow, I have no counter for it. Baker pulling out
Boom.
all the stops. I'm genuinely thoroughly impressed with Bake here. And Bodil or Yakis is far from having the stats needed to help. Wow. And of course I've been waiting this whole time to have like a stacked hand to do attacks, and of course I can't do anything with it.
It's funny how it gets. Dang, for real?
That is impressive. Guys, do some of these, get some of these in the chat. Some confetti. That's impressive. If it wasn't for your elemental denial, I think I had it. I really do, because I had a melody.
So it came down to that.
A melody of Mirage. I was gonna wait for you to do a big attack. I could have blocked it, and I had a stacked hand. I had 3 attacks in my hand that all were gonna do at least 10 damage to you. So I was gonna hit you pretty hard. Yeah, but your wooden pillar stung. And yeah, that was.
I got 2 of those ripple foils, if you remember.
Yeah, dog, that was impressive. And funny enough, we had. I thought you assumed I was gonna go Mepedian, and I definitely assumed you were gonna go Mepedian, but that's not how it went. So you changed up on me. All right, guys. I know it's getting late, but Baker and I are gonna grind out these other 2 matches.
We're just heating up.
We're just
heating up.
We're just heating up. We're going to take, you know what? We're taking a halftime break, and we're cracking a pack for the real ones that have stayed here. So let's crack this pack.
Go.
I'll get freaking wild and crack another one at the end of stream as well. So this is just a little halftime break for those that stuck around. So we have Swarming Destruction. Crazy artwork on that one. Baikan, really cool. Interesting for an overworlder to have the air element. So like that card a lot. Into Might Singer's Requiem, a 4 counter Mujic. Destroy creature with 0 power. Very interesting. Uncommon Mujic. And let's go!
What day?
Super rare Novena. The second time on this channel we've pulled this. I know you guys go crazy for these goth chicks, so freaking
always have, dude.
Donate or do something. Drop a like, because that's got to be worth something, right? Check that out, guys.
So sick,
man. We love the goth chicks here on this channel for sure. And it's boys' night too. The girls aren't even here to say anything about it. It's boys' night. We already established that. Copon's Composition. The Oligarch's Path. Crawl Crush. Klenka. And Lemon Call. Pretty sweet. But yeah, this Novena is fire. I'm not sure about her stats. You guys can tell me if you know if that's max energy or any other stats are maxed out, but sick card. Love Novena.
When do we do those?
So
have we done those?
The next set we enter a new block. So we just did the Dawn of Param block.
Right,
so
dude, I was learning about that today.
Yeah, dude, they released, if you notice, like in the top right of the card, top right of Dawn of Param cards have 1 dot up here. It's the Chaotic logo with 1 dot in the center. Silent Sands has 2 dots. Zenith has 2 dots. Silent Sands has 3. And so they released the Dawn of Param starter deck, and then those 3 sets are in that block. And then
Gotcha.
after this, we move into the Marillion Invasion block. And the first set in Marillion Invasion is Beyond the Doors. And then the second set is Rise of the Oligarch. And same thing, they use a different type of symbol, but first set only has 1 horizontal dash. Second set has 2 horizontal dashes to signify where it is in the block. So, yeah, there's 4 total sets in that block. And then the last set, Alliances Unraveled, started a brand new block. So we only got 1 set in that final block. But yeah.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Did you tell him about how you have all those boxes of that set that never released? Tell him?
Did I tell him about all the Fire and Stone that I got sitting in my closet?
Yeah. Yeah.
No, I haven't
You
told
found
him.
them in a warehouse, an empty warehouse.
Right, yeah, Ganon gave them to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know
sure.
he did.
Yeah. Yeah, you wish. I wish. But if you guys don't know, I've confirmed with Ganon that you know what, chat? We're going with this one. You can't even see what I'm talking about. But I've confirmed with Ganon that he said Fire and Stone was never printed. The set that was due to come out. Baker, I just sent you the link for it.
Awesome. You know what? If there was 1 box that was printed, Rudd, just 1.
I'm listening.
And you had it in your hand, would you open it or would you keep it sealed? All right.
Sorry. Had to get a tissue.
Oh, you're good. Okay.
I sent you the link, by the way.
I'm
there
joining,
we
sorry.
go. Oh, see, this is what I was expecting. Double Mapedian deck here. I think if I had a Fire and Stone booster box, it would be in its own category. If it was the only one to exist, it's like that was the first one that made it on the assembly line, and then they stopped. It's not really cool. It's cool as a sealed product, but like everyone would want to know what's in it, right? It's like it's not the same as keeping an Alliances Unraveled booster box sealed is cool because we know what's in it and we like those cards, and so the sealed product with all that potential is cool. If I had a sealed Fire and Stone, yeah, I'd crack it for sure. But also from a financial side, I think that would make like every single card you pulled would be worth a ton. Like,
yeah,
because
true.
Like there would be no cheap card that you pulled. Like the commons you pulled would still have so much desirability as people would want every Fire and Stone card. They did.
Do you know what kind of cards would have been printed? Like,
for sure. Actually, hold that thought. I'm going to show you something that'll blow your mind.
All right.
Chat, this is the fun of Baker, my friend, that I get to slowly get him interested in Chaotic, and then he doesn't know everything, so I get to slowly reveal things to him. It's like dads who really want their kids to play a certain sport, and they're just like trying to get them interested in it, and one day their kid's like, hey, how do you like throw a spiral? And you're just like, yes, I've been waiting for this.
Dude, it's like how did you must have had this plan from the beginning. I've known you for quite a long time, and I didn't know that you liked Chaotic as much as you did until a couple years ago. So
tell them what you remember, like one of my first conversations with you ever was.
Yeah, so if you guys don't know, Red and I kind of met playing football. And we were on a football field one day, and it's the first time I really kind of met him. And he was like, man, what are your top 10, like, just best, what is it, best things, best feelings? And what did you say? number one was like sudden death in Super Smash Bros.
Yeah, I don't.
Is that what it
Excuse me,
was?
bud. My dog's annoying. Excuse me, bud. I'm going right here. Yeah. Come here, hero. You can lay down. Lay down. Good boy. Lay down. Yeah. Basically, I was just like, I think I did word it in a funny way, but I was like, isn't it when sudden death happens in Super Smash Bros. Like so exciting? And you were like, yeah, I guess. All right.
Yeah, I mean, super
I
exciting.
don't know why I was thinking about it, but like as a kid playing Super Smash Bros with my friends, and then you think the game's over because we would play time, not stock, if you know what I'm talking about. And when the time was up,
Yeah.
you would wait to see who won, but occasionally it would just go sudden death, and you have really high damage, which makes the match happen like that. Like the first punch will win you the game, and it's so exciting. All right, Baker, so you were asking in this halftime show about what would Fire and Stone cards look like?
Yes.
Well, you know how I just told you about how you can tell what this is by the symbol in the top, wow, that won't focus, by the symbol in the top right of the card, correct? Or
Right.
left, whatever side that is.
Mm-hmm.
Are you looking at that?
What? Yeah, I see it.
Yeah, what is that?
Wait. I'm delayed. I was looking at the other one. Now I see it. Now I
I
see it.
forgot. Yeah, I
Whoa!
forgot
It's
that
like
I'm not.
it's
Yeah,
like a. What is that? It's like two little claws, like a circle thing.
that's Fire and Stone. This
It's
is
so
a
sick.
this is a sealed. So they did some cards as a pre-release, and
Let me
so
get that
in
llama.
exactly in some tins they would place these inside of there just to get people excited for the new set. So that was the only way we got any Fire and Stone cards, as they were pre-release cards.
Dang.
So
So you do know.
yeah,
That's so cool.
probably quite rare, but funny enough, they don't fetch a ton of value. So that's a good question,
Now,
though. I wonder just how rare they actually are. But
were there creatures in the show that you guys were like waiting to have cards?
oh, 100%.
Gotcha.
I'm gonna send you a new match thing because we got booted from that one.
Oh, dang.
But yeah, they were definitely. They never said though, like, hey, for example, Ursus and Chromax. Those appeared in season 1 of the show, right?
Mm-hmm.
Pretty early on, but they never printed Ursus and Chromax until like probably a year or a year and a half later in the last set. So just because we saw them in the TV show, that never guaranteed we would actually get that card. So plenty of cards that people wanted. I always really wanted a Mesmar card. He's in the first or second episode of Chaotic, but
Uh-huh.
we never got a physical Mesmar card. So was never a guarantee for sure. All right, Baker, I think this might be your location. Let's see who revealed it. Yeah, you revealed the Mepidum Mirage. Initiative
Yeah.
Danian. All creatures gain Swift 1 Mirage. If a creature can move into the space, it must do so. And you had Zod attack Marquise Dorini. And we are going for it. We're
Yeah.
live.
All right.
Lots of music counters on the board here. Chat, you already know what it is. I am I am here to spend, and I'm here to spend aggressively. Sobchak will cast his ability onto Zod, which he just kamikazed, and it should deal 25 damage to Zod.
Let's see. Yeah.
Baker plays Song of Shelter. Target creature you control may not be the target of music or abilities till the end of the turn. I think in the burst that should work in your favor. I think that will work in the burst where you won't be targeted by it, but I'm not positive. But that is
We'll see.
Man, what are the chances you had that in your hand going up against this deck?
Yeah, right. I don't know. Because I have a quite... I don't know. I don't know if you found this to be true. I have stuff that's just geared for Mepedian decks.
T-Bank says, Rudd, do you follow UFC? Extremely loosely. Like, I know of the top fighters, and I'll watch highlights from time to time. Why do you ask? Let's see. Yeah, so Baker, that worked. Look at that. And you just got rid of one of my creatures with that.
Do it again.
Wait. No, I just targeted myself. I was trying to target you and it messed up. I was trying to be all slick because you said do it again. Sobchak just kamikazed himself. Dang, this is not off to a hot start.
Bro, throwing. Oh my gosh.
Dude,
I'm coming back.
Yeah, you wish, bro.
I'm coming back, chat. Rudd's going to be in a little cosplay.
So
I'm going to get his firstborn.
Target creature you control may not be the target of music or abilities to the end of the turn.
Oh, yeah, so you still could
that means
use it.
For all combat. Wow.
Yeah.
That's strong. Wow.
Player elemental denial. Play it.
Yeah, I can't. I was honestly going to. I can't target you. Dude,
No,
Pascal started spectating. What's up, Pascal? Dude, Pedro Pascal's in the chat watching us play Chaotic. Yeah.
He's just watched you blow two of your men up into an invisible fortress.
All right.
Zod.
Baker, you can force who Rudd attacks on his turn based on where you place Mephidim Mirage.
Oh.
Yeah. I know you're a bit distracted, but Scourge wanted to give you a tip there, which is smart.
Thank you, Scourge. That's actually very helpful. Yeah, I don't think it'll matter, but we'll go ahead and play Lightning Burst.
Baker plays Lightning Burst, which should deal 10. 15. You got a boost somewhere or something?
My battle gear gives me
boosting
Air 5.
on me? Oh, nice.
Yes, sir, I am boosting.
Let's
boosting
see.
The stats.
Oh, man. Oh, chat, we are down, but we are far from out. Inferno Gust. And I know Baker doesn't have a Melody of Mirage. Oh, brother. Chat, we're doing it. I'm doing this, if you're paying attention. I don't want to tell Baker, though. And this. And... may as well do this. I just healed myself, so I think you're going to get the Sobchak thing off, but I healed myself, so it should not KO me. I should be left with 15.
Sense.
Yep. I'm at 15, you're at 10. Yeah, T-Banks is listing some other creatures we never got. Yeah. Skirk says Baker's going for the jugular. He sure is, dude. Baker's bringing the heat today. He got his swagger back with that one victory he got last video, and he's coming in here all cocky.
All right. Should be able to get that off, I think.
Baker plays Lightning Burst, which should deal another 15, 5-10, and then he has this Battle Gear that should do 15. Chad, this might be a mistake, but I'm committed, bro. Marquise is my target. I'm going to have Zelfie cast it.
All right.
Need just a little more juice. And honestly, these attacks down here are not helpful at all. I'm going to need to get lucky and draw a good attack, or else I'm it's looking like I might be screwed.
Man, I could just go for the jugular. I will. Gonna use Arcanon's ability.
Deal 5 damage to target creature. Would that KO me?
No, it wouldn't. Well, I don't think it would.
I think no, yeah, I'll be down to 10.
Yeah.
All right, chats. I don't even know whose turn it is to attack. I think it might be your turn to attack. No, you just attacked. I need a good attack card, chat. We need to draw something that can have us deal at least 10. I would not be surprised if he has another trick up his sleeve, but we need to draw at least 10.
Wait.
Oh, and he's healing? At least he's spending Mujix, all right? At least he's spending.
I just accidentally clicked the wrong person, too, so it doesn't matter.
We're even now. I did the same thing. Who'd you target? Zod?
I targeted,
The wrong Zod?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a bummer. Dang, Vic. We're even.
Yeah.
After our master class last match, we're screwing up.
I know. It's so unfortunate.
All right, chat. Everyone who's still here at 11 p.m., drop some hearts in the chat. Give me some good luck. We need a good attack.
No.
No. No, it's not enough. Man. Man, that's rough. Bummer. Well, let's at least do this. This will help us next turn. Man, that's tough. All right, look at the top 2 cards of your location deck. Put one of them on top and one at the bottom. So which one do I want on the top? Let's see. I mean, we're both going Mepedian, so... Oh, yes. Yes, chat. Yes. This is what we're looking for. This is good. That'll go on top. Alright, Bait, can you deal 10 damage to me?
That is the question.
Since when did you pull a not in a? I don't remember that.
Last week. Or last time.
I don't remember that. I think you're lying.
Yeah.
I think you're cheating. We're gonna have to check the tape.
Yeah, bro. Hit it back. Hit it back.
Baker, you well, I'll let you think and then I'll ask you.
I guess we'll see.
Freeze flash. Oh, that'll definitely deal enough. All right. And I have no counter, chat. Yeah, I have no counter presently, so it is what it is. Coded. That was well fought. Mistakes on both sides, but Zod codes Marquise Torini. Now really all I got left is my boy Milk here in the center. We're gonna pass. I'm gonna draw the active location.
All right. Choose a space in which to place. So, question.
Yeah.
And you definitely don't have to help me.
Okay, what's up? No, definitely help. What's up?
It's so I can place my Method of Mirage now on like any space.
I don't know. I honestly don't use Mirage locations a lot. I don't know if you're allowed to place it anywhere. I always thought it had to land on where we fought. I thought it stayed
well, it's
there.
Giving me the opportunity.
If it lets you place it, then yes, place it. And then
what's the benefit of like putting it closer to you versus closer to me?
I'm looking for it. Read the ability of it, because I think it says that it basically forces someone to move into that space. So if you put it on your Zod right now, I would have to attack Zod. I couldn't move elsewhere. I think I have to move into it. I believe that's what that location's ability is.
I understand.
Yeah, Skirk says you can force his move. So I don't remember word for word what your card says, but I'm taking his word for it that's how it works.
Yeah, that makes sense. Well, I mean, I don't know what the best strategy is, but
I mean, I'm gonna attack Zelfie anyways. Yeah, if you want me to attack the other Zelfie, you could put it on him. So, yeah, whichever Zelfie you want me to attack, I would say put it on them.
Gotcha.
Oh, wow.
All right.
I think then if I move into it, it may cancel out my location's ability. That's interesting, yeah.
Yeah.
Big brain moves there, Baker. Gonna pass. T-Banks, Rudd, through the time you spent talking to Brian Gannon, did you ever get any indication of the net value of the Chaotic IP? I did not. I don't think this is like something I'm not allowed to say. Yeah, so I can only attack you there. Big brain move. Or did he ever say anything about the numbers or figures of what he felt like the best business options were with the franchise? Again, this is all I can really add to that, and I think I'm allowed to say it, but I do know that he was made an offer. Someone made an offer to him about, hey, we would like to buy the franchise from you, what's left of it, and basically put it in the grave, like not produce it just so it's not competition. And it was a very generous offer, and he declined that. So that's from him. I don't want to say who made him the offer or for how much, but someone made him a generous offer. He declined it. So is that what the IP is worth? I don't think that's how you really come up with evaluations like that. I think that was just someone's offer, right? Because there's no sales data right now to go off of. They just are remembering the competition that the game once was, and so they're seeing that as a potential threat. Because if you remember, Chaotic at one point was the third most popular TCG in the United States. In Canada, it may have been even higher. It went Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh, and then Chaotic. So even Magic the Gathering was behind Chaotic. So people remember the competition that it was, and a big company recently tried to sort of squash the potential of the return, and he denied it. So yeah, it definitely, I think, has a high value. I think, again, like I keep saying, people remember the competition that it was. All right, Bake. I don't know if the Mirage and my location work in tandem or if yours overtakes. I have a feeling yours overtakes.
I think that I can just force your hand. That's why the card's placed there, not, I don't know.
Dude, someone's spamming the hearts. They're just loving me, dude.
Much love.
So much love in the chat. It's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Better not be any girls in chat, though, dropping hearts. This is a boys only stream.
Heck no, yeah, it's a boys night.
Girls need to go to bed. It's too late for them to be staying up watching Chaotic streams.
Especially if Rud.
Yeah, bro, get out of here. Play and attack. All right, that sounds fun. I'm gonna play progressive speed for what should deal 20 damage. Read it and weep, Baker. Big up Ganon for not selling. Yeah, absolutely. I was happy to hear that. Target engaged creature loses all abilities until the end of the turn. Oh, you're getting rid of... I think that wouldn't get rid of my invisibility strike. Oh, if Mirage location isn't in play, Milky gains an additional 10. Wow, that was about to deal so much damage to you. That's again, very smart of you to have that in your deck, and very good timing on using that.
Yeah, I saw the thing, and I was like, I don't know if that is what's gonna happen, but
I think that would have done a ton of damage, but it still did. No, I still did 25. My attack, let's see. Go look at the card. 5, 10, 15, 20, and there's got to be something else. Oh yeah, my active location, Rao Po Sok, is giving me a boost as well. So yeah, that attack was just quite powerful, but you're not coded yet, so
all right.
You're going to play Song of Recovery, heal 10 damage to target creature. That creature gains air 5 until the end of the turn. That's amazing, too. That's a great music.
Yeah, I had some good Pedia musics.
Chat, I have this. I'm not hitting the panic button yet. Actually, we're going to see what attack we draw. Actually, you know what? I'm not going to risk it. We're going to do this. We're going to have Zod be our target for the ever annoying Elemental Denial. Zelfie's going to cast it. T Banks says, I thought it did get sold. No. Ganon, after Chaotic went under and after 4Kids TV went under, he acquired all that was left of Chaotic. So maybe technically he purchased, all parts of Chaotic. But I don't believe recently it was sold to anyone. Ganon is still, as far as I know, the owner and the one in control of it. Let's see. I'm going to get rid of your air element. I'm pretty sure Mipidum locations work differently than others, unless I'm wrong. Are you saying Mirage, or just because this says Mipidum, it's actually has a different effect? I'd be curious to know. All right. Play and attack. I'm confident, but I don't want to waste... I'm not going to mess around. We're going to do this. I'm going to play Blind Fury. I need to code Baker ASAP because I don't know what other tricks he may have up his sleeve. I wonder how much he'd sell it for. Yeah, I don't know, because nice. And I've coded him. Melke wins. Play music. I'm going to pass for now. Yeah, I don't know how much he'd sell it for. There's got to be a number out there, but I do know he's obviously very passionate about it, and he really wants to see its return. So, who knows? What other businesses does Ganon have besides Chaotic? I mean, I know he has like a day job. Chaotic is choose a space on which to place Raupo sock. Oh, heck yeah. I will place it here. Why not? Yeah, he has a LinkedIn. I don't think that's that's public, so I'm not going to tell you to go stalk the man, but he has public information about what he does in his day job. But yeah, Chaotic is definitely not like a full-time job for him at the moment. It's a side hustle that he's trying to revive for sure. I will say that I'm hopeful one day I can go back out to where he lives, and I would love to do an interview with him one day, and he has said he'd be open to it, but as I've talked about, he's just protective of saying anything about future Chaotic stuff, future Chaotic developments, because any company that may invest in him, I'm sure, wants to have control over how that information is announced. So he doesn't want to say much, but hopefully soon we can have that conversation. Melke attacks Zod, and this one's for all the marbles. We're at the Crystal Cave. Initiative speed. The engaged creature with the lowest speed deals 0 damage on their first attack, and I win the speed battle thanks to my battle gear. I'm at 90. It's getting serious
now. Anyway.
What's up?
I said you'd win it anyway.
Would I? What was I at? Oh yeah, 65 barely.
Yeah.
All right, chat. We're gonna go for the jugular, chat. we're going to do this. I'm going to play Elemental Denial against Zod, and we're going to have Zelfie cast it. Rudd, you might have the best shot at crowdfunding a purchase of it or something. Yeah, I mean, listen, I will say he told me the offer that was offered to him for the brand of Chaotic, and I love this community, but we are not crowdfunding that amount. I will tell you that much. Plus, I wouldn't want to. He's the one who created it, so I want him to revive it, you know. But yeah, maybe we can crowdfund some other fun stuff. Baker, no. Baker played Elemental Denial. You dog.
I know.
So Ganon has majority control over Chaotic, at least, I hope. Yeah, I don't know the details, but, you know, I don't know if it's split with anyone. I know he has partners that are also interested in returning to Chaotic, but I don't know if anyone else owns any part of it. T-Banks, what is it worth? $500,000? I'm not going to tell you the number, but you can speculate all you want. Check this out, Baker.
Mm-hmm.
He never saw this coming. I summoned Pot of Greed for Tian to deal 25 damage to Zod.
I'm so shocked.
Yeah, where's your little can't be targeted by abilities now, huh? Think you're so cute.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh, that's rough. And watch this, Baker. This card I'm playing right now, not only is it going to KO you, but it would give me the air element. I can prepare for things too. Yeah. So, just want you to know that I can build cool decks too, you know? Like, I know how to do cool strategies.
You definitely can.
If you've forgotten already, you're messing with a code master here, okay?
I know. I did forget.
Dang, you conceded?
I do. You win.
Embarrassing.
I messed up right there. I accidentally passed. I could have taken your music, moved it. I don't know if you still could.
Oh, yeah, because of not Inna? Yeah.
Yeah, and I
can
looked
move
at
mine?
it a half a second too late. Yeah, I can move whoever's.
Oh, wow. No, that's powerful.
So I looked at it a second too late after I'd hit pass, and I was like, dang, I really should have did that. Hopefully I can get it off. And then I could not. I don't know that it would have mattered. You would have got air back. So.
Right. Yeah.
GG's.
That's powerful. I always just assumed not Inna was you could like shift creatures you control, but yeah, that's very powerful to just mess with your opponent and move their counters around. I never realized that. And it's just a common card. That's crazy. All right, guys, for the second halftime show, how about we look at like a cool card or something now that... Oh, speaking of... Actually, I'm going to show that later. Let's flip out a graded card just to flex on them. What do we have here? Even though you guys have already seen them before. All right, chat, here's a question for you guys. Let me know which you would prefer. Would you prefer... Which of these would you rather have? A mint... They're both 9 out of 10 graded. Man, that glare is bad. A Carnowin, which is a 288 pack promo, or a max energy and 100 power K-Or. Which would you rather have? I personally think most people are probably going to favor K-Or just because he's so iconic. That one's probably not fair. Let me ask a different one. All right, here's a better question. Yeah, Kaor all day. You guys hating on the Karna win. It's so rare. Here's a better question. Answer this one. Would you rather have a max, they're both max energy, and they both have 100 power. I think this Kaor has 105 power. But the Kaor is an 8.5 out of 10, and the Getarek is a 9 out of 10 graded. Which of these would you rather have? This one's a bit tougher because Getarek, obviously, just slightly better condition, that 0.5 better. Getarek, I would argue this Getarek might be more rare on paper than Kaor, but obviously Kaor is so highly sought after as just a very likable, recognizable creature. So which of these would you rather have? Kaor or the Getarek? Ronnie says Kaor. Ronnie's all in on the Kaor. T Bank says Getarek, higher aftermarket demand, especially with the higher grade. Yeah, it may be. People will probably always love Kaor though. All right. While you guys are giving your answer, Baker, we're gonna do our last match.
All right, take it seriously.
Bro, take it serious. We're 1-1 on the night on the total series score sheet. We are at 6-2.
I've made no progress.
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much all we've done. We've made zero progress in the overall score sheet.
Yeah.
Baker, I honestly think you know what's coming, but still want to see your reaction.
I haven't seen a War Beast yet, so...
There you go.
And I'm going to be honest, I still was so angry I didn't see what cards you pulled last time, so...
Thomas.
Chat picked the wrong one.
Bro, there are some people in chat, I forget who specifically, but some of them screwed you over by choosing which stack of packs to take.
Wrong one. I'm so sorry.
You're good. I'll go back.
We've seen this one before.
Yeah, I was about to say. Thomas says, dang, that's tough. Probably still got to go Kaor, mainly because he's been my lucky creature. Yeah. T-Bank says, Getarek is the second rarest OP card, though. Yeah, and I have to imagine OP packs were printed way less than working on it. Recode's taking a second. Way less than all other packs. So, Getarek, especially max energy, because if you assume that they printed an equal amount of minimum energy, medium energy, and max energy, right? Assuming that they've all been printed equally, you can take Getarek's rarity, which I think is 1 out of 8 packs. You pull a super rare, so Getarek is a super rare from that set where 1 out of 8 packs have a super rare, but he's max energy, so you could multiply that by 3 and say 1 out of 24 packs have a max energy Getarek, or not even that. Sorry, I'm rambling, but if you do the math, you guys know what I'm talking about. 1 out of 8 is just your chances of pulling a super rare card. So your chances of pulling that specific super rare with max energy, it gets increasingly rare. So Getarek, I have to believe on paper, especially max energy, is way more rare than that Kaor, but it is what it is. Baker, Sigmapedian deck. Funny that we've been mirroring each other in our deck types. You went with a Malvadine, Shamark. You went with a strike deck, as I see. Strike 10, strike 10. Lanker, that's an interesting card. You read about him online or something? Where'd you get that strat?
I mean, a little bit read about them, but I actually just filled them in because I took out a different creature from this deck. But when I started reading them, I was like, that's very interesting.
Yeah, Linker loses 5 energy to the end of the turn. Choose a stat. Target creature gains 15 in chosen discipline, so you can give them a nice boost. All right, let's get chaotic.
Let's do it.
Move a creature. You already know what it is. Let's see. I am going to... Wow. Range Swift 4 is insane.
Yeah, whatever.
My man jumped to the back line.
Right.
Wow. That's wild.
All right, let's see.
Yeah, so for those who didn't see the pack opening that we did of Silent Sands, I knew Eerie would be a really playable card that we'd both be looking for. Baker did not pull any, and I pulled 2. And funny enough, all stats on Recode are just averaged out. They're the medium stats. But the Eerie I pulled is max energy and max speed. It's pretty strong. Baker plays Elemental Denial against Eerie. Really? You're trying to sell out for this combat? You think you have a chance?
We'll see.
Yeah, I'm not worried, chat. We're gonna let it slide. Oh crap, doors to the deep mines is gonna cause some problems. Yeah, man, better not open it. Dang, Bake, we really gotta finish watching the show because there's so much lore you have to experience.
I know.
But we gotta do it for content. What's the point in doing it if we're not doing it for content, you know?
That's true. That's so true. We've always said that too.
Chat, I really gotta stop. I gotta stop promising you guys that I'll open all these packs on stream. I'm gonna run out soon. That's the fun of it, right? Baker plays Fanfare of the Vanishing. Baker is selling out on this combat for Arcanon. I would have thought you would have just saved your resources, but he is absolutely going for it.
All right.
Yep, the whole burst is happening. Pass. I think Baker gets to play an attack now. Nope, I do. All right. Did you not play an attack?
I never drew an attack card.
How does that work? And where did all the creatures go? Oh. Why not? I played an attack. Why did you not play an attack?
I don't know.
Was it Baker, that is weird.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
I don't know if that's something to do with the burst. All right, let's see. I moved ear. It's like if you look at the log, it doesn't have my first attack.
What
What do you want to do, Bake?
do you mean?
Well, I don't know
Play.
if it's an error or not.
No, play it. It's fine.
Okay. Yeah, I don't have anything in my attack discard. So how did I deal damage to you?
I think I do damage to myself. No. Heptad's Crown.
You're right. Okay, cool. You're right. I just wanted to make sure it wasn't a glitch because this is
Right. Yeah.
you've invested in this. And progressive speed. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks, Skurg. Yeah, for some reason I thought I had already played an attack. It's getting late.
All right, that's gonna do a lot.
Baker, you know how we've been playing for a while?
Yeah.
The playlist that I use is like the Halo Reach soundtrack, and I can hear that it ended and now Skyrim is playing. So we listened to the entire soundtrack, and now it's just like, well, I guess I'll play Skyrim. Or yeah,
It's amazing.
all right.
It's funny because I'm listening to Skyrim. That's been my background music.
Bro, you're not listening to the stream music?
Well, I could, but
No,
I don't want to like ever go to your stream and accidentally look, you know?
Yeah. Chat, I'm just gonna make sure the music will continue playing. Let's see. Let's just go Skyrim ambience for a nice chill. Well, I'll turn it up just a touch too. Guys, okay. Baker, have you played an attack yet, dog? I go hard on the Skyrim ambience music. I listen to that stuff all the time. I love Skyrim.
Yeah. I listen to it at work daily.
Oh yeah. I love just like pretending I'm in a fantasy medieval world. Even if I'm just sitting at my computer. It's like, oh, but I might be in Skyrim right now. All right.
Right.
Baker plays Muge's Edge. Are you a Muge? You are. And that will deal 25 damage. Man, you are selling out for this combat. I am impressed, Baker. I am impressed. You have that's going to deal 25 damage to me because you have invisibility strike 15 currently on, so I'm going to this will be my target, and I'm going to have this guy cast it. I did not mean to have him cast that. Dang it. I wanted the other one to do it. That's a slight mistake, but we live and learn. Sorry, just letting the wife know that we're burning the midnight oil over here. This will probably be close to our longest stream for sure.
Yeah, definitely. We might have to split these games up, huh?
What do you mean split them up?
Like next time we gotta play 4 matches, right?
No, we'll cap it at 3.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. We were just like building
Gotcha.
up to 3 once we got enough cards, but after this, we're just gonna deal 3. Now that'd be crazy if we added a match every time. Chat, he got rid of our element. It's quite annoying. We'll do flash kick. You know what's crazy to me, Baker?
What?
There are... How many people do you think are watching right now?
Oh man, I don't know. 15?
If
10?
YouTube's not lying to me, there are 20 people in here right now, which...
Yeah, because they're watching this one battle.
Yeah. I know isn't huge numbers, but I find it to be so cool that at 11:30 p.m. there are enough chaotic nerds still out there that 20 of us have gathered here to watch us just play the most average chaotic gameplay. All right, which
Dude,
of
no,
these
this
do I
is
wanna do?
this is for Bodil and Firstborns.
Yeah, chat. I don't. Actually, chat. I'm gonna do this, and I'll show you why. But we're gonna go with this to put on the top of my deck. I'll pass. Yeah. For those who don't know, this is always for our firstborn children is at stake. The loser of this whole series has to give the winner their firstborn child. So, bit of a fine print, if you will, in the contract that we signed. Money Dynamic, thanks for joining, dude. Good to see you as always. He said, yo, sorry for hopping in stream late. Let's get chaotic. Absolutely, dog. Baker won the first one, I won the second, and this is our third and final match of the night. Hugo says it's 4:30 a.m. there in Lisbon. That's crazy. Skirger's here to see Baker get that dub. To be fair, where else can we get chaotic games in 2023? That's a very fair point, Ronnie. Supply and demand, right? doesn't matter how good the supply is as long as the demand is low. Or no, vice versa.
Hi.
Yeah, demand is high. Yeah. Let's see. You played Tornado Tackle. Sorry, I'm tripping. Getting distracted. Chat, for the 20 that are here, I actually did have a question I want to ask you guys. I was considering the idea of doing a box break at some point for the viewers, and I'm sure you've seen plenty of other content creators do it. I would do it where I would buy a booster box of a set, and then maybe like on my website or something, I would sell the individual packs. Wow, you got crazy speed going on there, Bake.
Yeah, dog.
I would sell the packs to you guys on my website or something like that, and then I would open the packs live, and then I would ship you the cards that you pulled. And I wouldn't do it for profit. I would only do it, I would split the cost of whatever the box is, equally into each pack. And so I wouldn't be trying to upcharge or anything. I would only be doing it as a way to open packs for content while still recuperating some of the costs, so it's not just entirely on myself to spend the cost of cracking that product. Maybe in some instances I could even do it at a loss, where I recognize there's some benefit of me getting the content. Dang, Bake. Trying to deal some damage. That Velocitrap, man, it's going to work. Yeah, I might even do it for a slight loss sometimes just because I recognize there's a benefit of me getting that content and having people watching it. But yeah, I think it'd be really fun, and also it'd be a safe way for people to purchase booster packs. Deal 5 damage for each. Oh, that's going to deal 0. Man, chat, we are struggling over here. We're just, yeah, Baker has crippled both of us. We're going to have to wait for the right attack. But I got to play one of these. We'll do this. Yeah, it'd be a safe way for you guys to buy packs, because whenever you buy loose booster packs, you run a slight risk of somewhere along the line, someone may have cracked a booster box, opened an ultra rare, and then sold or traded, whatever, moved the rest of those packs that have a considerably lower chance of getting an ultra rare. So this would eliminate that risk, because you would all be buying into packs from the booster box. So all that to say, let me know, those of you that are here, you hardcore fans, if that sounds like that would be interesting to you to buy into a box. I think it'd be really fun, and again, wouldn't be something I'd be doing out of an intent to gain profit, but it would be for content, and hopefully something that we could do to engage with the community. All right, Baker, I am surprised at how much you have sold out for this single battle, but I think I got you. I drew a lightning burst. All I need to do is deal 5. I think it'll deal 5. Unless you got another trick up your sleeve. I think that may be it.
Unless I do, huh?
Unless you do. You got something to heal you or something like that? Oh, no. Coded.
Dang.
After all of that.
Coded. All right. Now's where we start fighting.
Now's where we start fighting? All right, let's see it. Skurg says, sounds like a good idea to me. Appreciate that, Skurg. Yeah, I think it'd be a lot of fun, because while I very much enjoy the series we're doing, and I kind of wanted to do this as just a celebration of Chaotic. It's a little past Chaotic's 15th anniversary. I wanted to open all these packs also just for myself, because I've never opened 24 packs from each set, right? So I wanted to do that. But after this series, I mean, I don't think it's very reasonable for me to assume that I can afford to continue opening packs at this rate, especially with these like later sets. So it would be a way that I could still do pack openings, and just I could afford it if I'm not, keeping the cards. But yeah, I think it would be a lot of fun. I also think it'd be a lot of fun to it's cool to know oh, hey, Skurg bought into 2 packs. These are your packs, Skurg, and it'd be really cool to pull something for someone else. I think that's extra exciting, especially if they're there watching live. All right, I have the active location.
Especially if you pull a Kaor.
Bro, a Kaor? Forget about it. Codemaster Krellin in the chat. Got all these night owls popping in. I have the active location. I think that means I get to attack. Yeah. All right. So where do we want to go? I don't like you creeping up on my Ranon, so we're gonna go for it. Eerie attacks Shimark. Guys, tell me if the Skyrim music is getting too loud. I turn it up a little bit, but I'm over here checking the audio levels, and occasionally it looks like it jumps. So just let me know if the music is bothersome. All right, pass. So guys, I chose this location to use next when I had that flash kick, because air and earth attacks will deal an additional 5 damage. So I have air, he doesn't, so I'm looking to get that slight edge. I do have these, but these are useless against his deck at the moment. So I may use these if I need to, and we'll see how it goes. All right, let's see. Baker going in on that Lanker effect. This would be nice if I had one of those kamikaze creatures, because as you keep lowering Lanker's health, I could knock him out even though he's not in combat, with one of those kamikaze guys, but it is what it is. Baker, I was going to ask you earlier, but I didn't want to distract you. How stoked are you for next week to not only join be in the studio live, but also to open the Magic the Gathering box that we've purchased?
Dude, I'm super excited. Very, very excited.
Yeah.
I cracked that one blister pack and was like so happy about it,
Yeah. Tell the chat, tell them about the pack where you got it today and what you got out of it.
Yeah, I went to Target. They just happened to have some there. Started pulling, and I was like, well, I'll just put like the 3 in the back. I have no idea if this is right. And whatever I did was right. And so I'm like pulling, and then I get the foil card, and I'm like, oh, that's cool. And then right after that, I get Sauron, the Dark Lord. Freaking so sick, mythic.
It was sick. Yeah, you got a mythic rare Sauron, and I looked it up. Even the non-foil that you got is worth like $16, which is pretty sweet.
Not bad.
Yeah.
And then I gave a couple to my dad, and he pulled a mythic.
Oh, nice. What mythic did he pull?
Glamdring.
Glamdring?
It's a sword. It's a sword, yeah.
Gotcha.
Gandalf sword. It's the one I actually have.
Oh, nice. Nice.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see. This will deal 10 because of the location, so I am good with it. Skirk says, I play MTG pretty frequently, and the Lord of the Rings set is a home run, to be honest. Yeah, that's it looks like it's obviously sold a lot because of the big One Ring chase and kind of the buzz that created. But Skirg, as a player, do you like the actual set? Do you like the cards? Like, do you think they're playable? And obviously things are probably a bit overpriced at the moment, but yeah, I'm curious, for you as a player, do you like the cards, and do you think they're playable and worth opening, or at least worth acquiring, whether you open or purchase singles?
Yeah, I was wondering that too, like how it plays, and like how different is it?
Yeah. I don't know a ton about it, because I do know how to play, and you and I have played before, but I think you and I both know the very basics, I would say.
Right. Yeah.
But who knows? Maybe this will get us into it. I will say, as I mentioned at the beginning of stream, like 5 hours ago, this is interesting. Let's do this. Baker, I'd already mentioned this to you, but chat, so Wizards of the Coast has product on Amazon, and occasionally they'll drop the prices a lot on Amazon, which, long story short, kind of hurts local game stores and just small business owners that sell Magic the Gathering product, for them to just like undercut the market price and just do like a flash sale on Amazon. So a lot of it hurts those sellers, but obviously fans like getting stuff for cheap. And I looked on Amazon yesterday during Prime Day. I think some stuff went really fast, some of the best stuff, but when I looked, there were still Dominaria United boxes. Baker Place Hampering Wins, which will deal 10, I believe. There were still Dominaria United boxes, which the market value is around 150, and they were on sale for 100 or 110. And the max you could purchase was 3, and I almost purchased 3. Could play Flash Warp, and this should KO Baker, but we will see. I almost picked up 3. It looks like a really cool set. The artwork looks amazing. Dude, I sounded like a seal there for a second, just barking. The artwork looks amazing, and there's cool like vintage cards that they've put in, like I think roughly 1% of packs. Overall, it looks like a great set, but like just the rational bearish side of me said that I thought it was over. So how did you not get dealt damage?
I lankered. I lankered power, so you
that
couldn't.
Hard? Dang, bro.
I lankered powers. Yeah. So you didn't.
Oh,
win
you only
challenge.
had to do it once.
Yeah.
Anyways, I didn't purchase the boxes because I just felt like I don't know that much about Magic that I don't want to roll the dice on a $300 purchase. I'm sure over time those packs will go up in value, but I just thought like I'd rather not take the risk, and I'll just observe it, and I'll see if how the gamble would have paid out, and then I'll remember that next time. Baker plays Lightning Burst for 5-10. I don't think you'll do any more. Right?
No.
You lying to me?
Shouldn't.
Dude.
No, I really shouldn't. Oh, I did.
No, you just did 10.
Yeah.
Yeah, 10.
What did you say?
I was saying you're not going to deal more than 10.
Oh, yeah. No.
Guys, Alan's in the chat. He says, I'm here. Love my boys. Everyone say what's up to Alton.
What's up,
everybody,
Alan?
drop the hearts.
My boy.
For Alan in the chat. You're a true OG of the stream if you know his real name.
That's true.
We've got Andy in the chat. All right.
Freaking.
I'm so distracted. Adam, we've been grinding, dude. We've been grinding the chaotic life. Oh yeah, Bake. Take a power pulse right to the chin.
Dang, dude.
Oh, try to linker your way out of that, you know? Whoa. Linker your way out of that 10 base damage.
Dang. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to frickin' probably eat that and die. Excuse me, get coated.
Yeah, bro. Jeez, they don't die. That's
Jeez,
PG-13 stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Be a little aggressive.
They faint. You just gotta take them to Nurse Joy to bring them back.
Bro, why don't you tell me about the Kothica, huh? You've never once told me about the Kothica, bro.
You want to know about the Kothica?
Yeah.
Adam says, dude, I cannot believe you're still on. Haha, almost midnight. Adam,
it's almost 3.
Yeah. First of all, we're grinding. Where else are we supposed to be on a Thursday night, okay?
Yeah, dude. Where
we're
were
grinding
you?
Chaotic. Yeah, where were you? Exactly. Also, it's boys' night, no girls allowed. We're staying up as late as we want, so...
Exactly.
If
I know you're
any,
probably playing COD right now.
yeah, exactly. And if any ladies are watching with you right now, get them out of here. It's boys' night only.
Yeah.
Yeah. Adam says, bro, I'm fainting for the boys right now. Dang, Bake, sorry. I thought it was your turn. I was just sitting here
No,
watching.
it's all right.
Over here yapping, bro.
I'm just like holding on by a thread. Let my boy just like get taken from me.
Coded. All right. Move a creature, end the turn. I'll end the turn. Bro, I was at a children's birthday party. Haha, waste of time. Yeah. Oh,
So
Adam,
mean.
I was gonna make
I
a
hope
joke.
the parents don't see this.
Yeah, for real. Dude, who wouldn't be watching this? They're probably watching.
Yeah.
I'll put route post sock right here. Adam, I was gonna make a joke about like, oh yeah, I went to a really crappy children's birthday party because I went to a child you know's birthday party. Sorry, I'm trying to be vague, but then I thought that would sound weird to be like, yeah, I go to children's birthday parties all the time and they're lame. People might get the wrong idea with that, but yeah. Adam, you can probably tell we've been going for too long and I'm starting to lose my mind just a little bit, but I gotta win this. Adam, tell me why the children's birthday party was a waste of time. Did not have any like sick bounce houses or anything. Malvadine attacks Quan. Baker going right up the middle. Did you not mean to do that, Baker?
Nope, I meant to attack Erie. I just wasn't paying attention.
That's what happens,
just
man.
Because I have initiative and I was just gonna flip a coin.
It gets late and you start making mistakes.
Yeah, I mean, still, we gotta win this.
Yeah, exactly.
Gotta come back here.
Baker, good luck doing your little Lanker move to get your speed up any higher than mine.
Jeez, dude.
Yeah. Adam says, it was actually awesome. We played Cranium and had cake and ice cream. That sounds super cute, Adam. It sounds like you had a lovely time.
Nice, Adam.
Are these kids like your friends, or where do you meet these children that invite you to birthday parties, Adam? Adam's just casually friends with like a bunch of 8-year-olds. It's like, yeah, bro. Steven's 8th birthday party was super lame.
I mean, Adam used to work with the youth.
That's true.
The young children of the world.
That's true. All right. Oh, Baker. Is this your location?
Yeah.
I think it is. I'm assuming you read what it does.
Yeah.
Are you gonna gamble it? It says Mirage. Oh, when it's a Mirage. So I don't believe at the moment we get to use this ability, but
right.
When an attack card is played,
I'm gonna put it on Erie so hard and just flip until I kill you.
When an attack card is played, the controller may flip a coin. If heads, the attack deals an additional 10 damage, and they may flip again. If tails, they sacrifice their engaged creature. So high risk, high reward. All right, Bake. Let's finish out this battle, dude. I'm definitely starting to fade away. I need some caffeine. All right. Adam says, haha, well, I don't like the way you phrased the question, but they're my daughter's friends. Very wholesome and normal. That's cute, Adam. Sounds like you had a cute time.
Sounds like you're lying.
Baker, what was the best birthday party you had as a kid? Like, what was the theme? What was the best part about it?
Best birthday party.
Oh yeah, baby. Check this out, chat. Going for it. Progressive speed.
Dang. You should probably win that, huh?
It's going to deal a lot, I can tell you that. It should deal... Yeah, what did it deal? It dealt 20 damage to you.
20. Yeah.
Yep.
That's a big one.
It's a big one, bro. But yeah, I know you're a little distracted, but what was your best birthday party?
Best birthday party. I went like rock climbing with like a ton of friends one time, and I think that was really cool.
I like a rock climbing gym.
Like, yeah.
Nice.
And that was, I just remember like felt like Spider-Man for like the whole day. And that was like so cool.
That is sick. Like, how old do you think you were?
I don't know, 11, maybe 8, between 8 and 11.
Everyone that's still here, can we get a nighty night for Adam's daughter that he's putting to bed? Everyone who's still in the chat, drop a nighty night.
Nighty night.
All right.
Say nighty night to me too, because I feel like I'm about to lose.
Exactly. Let's see. Chat. We can't play that. This will barely deal anything, but we're going to do it. Flash kick for 5 damage. Yeah, I think my favorite birthday, put on top of my location deck. Let's go, how's my courage? Both average. We'll go this for the initiative power. I remember my parents got like a moon bounce, like a bouncy house castle thing. And I remember waking up in the morning, going outside, and it was just in my backyard. Like, they rented it for the day. And to a kid, that was like, I didn't even know that was possible, that you could have like a bounce house in your backyard. Like, that was just mind blowing to me.
Yeah,
so that
sick.
that was pretty sick.
Did you ever do like one of those like trampoline parks?
Oh yeah, I did that like when I was like,
I was older.
Yeah, in like high school. I feel like that became like a trendy business when we were older, but those are sweet.
Yeah.
You know what's funny though? Like, I probably would not go to one today just because like risk reward, I feel like there's a good chance I just like break a bone or something. Like, it would be a ton of fun, and I'd probably be fine.
My ACL again.
Yeah, but I would hate to just snap my collarbone, you know, just doing something dumb at a bounce house at a trampoline park.
Man, so you're like, your battle gear is useless, right?
Me?
Like, if I destroyed it, it doesn't even matter because it's been used. Right.
That's a good question. That's a really good question.
Because I destroyed it earlier. You remember that?
And I kept.
Like, oh, it's a little late. And I was like, well, he still has 135 speed or whatever it was.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, I don't think it has anything to do with like while equipped. I think it just says to the end of turn. Regardless, I have that. That's interesting.
Because I have like a
Bake,
Muse that would.
15 to 15. What did you just do to me?
I think I
Oh, you
finally played an
dealt
attack.
me, yeah, 15 damage. Man, these attacks are weak. Shriek Shock. I'm gonna dip into the. I'm gonna take a dip into the bag, and I'm gonna play Ember Flourish. I'm going to target Quan. I'm going to have this Renin. This Renin cast it. And we should be good.
Man.
It's funny that we started this stream late, and it's probably our longest stream.
Yeah. Well, I started
early.
thinking about it, and I was like, I think this will go long, just because of how we play sometimes.
Yep.
Man, I don't even think this matters, but we'll do it.
I definitely play an Arbor Smash. I think we'll deal 5 damage. I definitely feel like it's worth it to do 3 decks though, 3 different games, because I want this series to be full of as much content as possible. A, just because it's fun, and B, because Velocitrap challenge speed 15, which I think I'll do, and I think I'll code you. But yeah, all the packs are so expensive that I want to get as much content as possible.
Yeah. Dang. I was gonna do it, Rud.
Coded. Now, Bake.
Man.
That was a close one for sure. My my Ember Flourish, my little boost there at the end, definitely helped. But you still have the Shamark. Do you have any confidence in battling it out with him?
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna be great, but definitely, I think.
Yeah, definitely gonna try it.
Might as well let him die.
He's gotta make his way through 4 attackers though, so it'd be an impressive comeback. We'd be here till 3 a.m.
Yeah, it would be insane.
If I was playing competitively, I would have Eerie attack Marquise Derini and go from there. But I'm not doing that. I'm going for the jugular. I'm telling you right now, my strat. Move a creature. Dude, let's go to the lounge, dude. I'll go to the lounge.
Come on.
I'll duke it out, and we'll coin flip.
Come on, have a seat in my lounge.
Bro, I'm in your lounge deep. We're about to start flipping coins here. All right, so again, Mepidum Lounge. Mirage, when an attack card is played, its controller may flip a coin. If heads, deal an additional 10 damage. If that that player may flip again. If tails, that player sacrifices his engaged creature. So let's get after it, dude. Eerie attacks Shamark. Ravenel Ridge, sure, we'll use its ability. I don't remember what it is, but we'll use it.
At the beginning of combat, if an engaged creature controls air, a player may look at the top 3 cards of their attack deck, put them on the top of that deck.
Oh, for sure. Put 2 on top of my attack deck, or choose an attack to put on top. Yeah, I'll put this on top. All right. Baker, you gonna flip any coins here? Or are you too scared?
Not yet.
Bro, don't be a girl about it. There's no girls allowed. It's boys' night.
That's true. Dang.
Yeah. Someone's dropping the hearts. I think someone wants us to flip.
It's so unfortunate.
Someone's going crazy on the emojis right now.
All right, that's fine. That's actually fine.
Baker.
Yes, sir.
I'll make a deal with you right now.
All right.
I think I'm going to easily beat you, right? I got 4 strong fighters left. You really only have 1, maybe 2. And I can take out
Things
Linker
have to go perfect 4 times in a row.
I will play my worst attack in my hand and do the coin flip every single time I can until I code you if you do the same. So this battle, and if you beat me this battle, we do it again and again until one of us wins. So we coin flip to decide the fate of the game.
All right, I'm down.
You down?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, let's do it. I don't want to twist your arm, but I think it's an exciting way to end it as the clock strikes midnight. All right, dude. So I'll play my worst attack to pretty much deal next to no damage, and I'll flip that coin. All right, so I played Ectospasm. Let me flip the coin, dude. Where's the coin flip? I think it'll ask me in a second. Would you like to flip a coin? Chat. Flip that coin.
Flip it. Tail.
Dang. All right.
Oh, that's hilarious. Yeah, pass. Dang it, dude. This fucking Earth Shard.
Yeah, no, you're equipped, bro. You got that
Keep
shard
that
on
thing
you.
on me.
Yeah, so basically don't move. Let me or you can move someone else, but let me attack you at the lounge.
Yeah.
We're going back to it.
Move a creature. All right. Well,
I think I'll pass, and then I think I can attack you there again. Dude, if you pull this out, this will be so funny.
Yeah, it would be quite hilarious.
Eerie attacks Shamark. We're at the lounge again. We're lounging it up. Skirk says, LOL, Baker's about to get that dub at the lounge.
Come on.
I will play this because it's my worst attack. Bro, Adam's dropping all the RUD emojis.
Dang.
Adam, we're flipping coins
crazy?
at the lounge, dude. It's high stakes. We're gambling. Adam's probably like, what are you talking about?
I'm just going to keep passing.
Would you like to flip a coin? Chat.
Flip that coin.
Dang it, bro. Dude.
Let's go.
You're getting me, man.
Cannot be beaten.
You got coded. Dude, Shamark's in deep with the lounge, bro. There's insider trading going on. He works for the casino.
Oh my god.
It's ridiculous.
I can't believe it.
I can't move there. End turn. Skirk, why are you pulling for Baker, man? You're not on my side? Skirk said, let's go. Bro, is coded nerd language for goated? Adam, shut the heck up, bro. No, coded is a chaotic term. If you, it's like getting knocked out. Once they lose combat, they get coded. You would know it, bro, if you watched the TV show, if you had any respect for Chaotic. How dare you? Adam, time him out. Or Baker, time him out. It's ridiculous. Skirk says we got to go with the underdogs. Yeah, I totally get it. Bake, you alive? You awake?
Yo, sorry, I'm muted. I need to play an attack. All right.
Yeah. The crispy chip. Yeah, we're live. I don't know if you are spectating within Recode. You can do that on the website if that's what you're saying. All right, pass. Give me an attack, guys. We're flipping that coin again.
All right,
It's
Red.
got a. You know what they say in gambling?
I have the coin flip.
Oh, you did an attack? Oh, you did. Chat. Flip that coin.
Coin.
Oh,
dang.
All right, I say we do all our creatures.
I'm down.
Okay, so you gotta meet me back at the lounge. Wow, it's funny we haven't gotten head once.
No. What? That's. Oh, now you're gonna get like a. You're gonna go on a run of heads.
We'll see. All it takes is. I think it's far less likely that someone gets enough heads to beat the other person. I think what's more likely is you're just waiting on that one person to get tails, as we've seen so far.
Oh, it's gone.
Oh, the lounge is gone? It took so many lives.
Dang.
That's interesting.
When this becomes the active location, Mopedians gain invisibility.
Oh, it's a mirage. It's a mirage,
Gotcha.
so it canceled out the other mirage. Bummer.
Boo.
Dang, boo. Well, Bake, at least that happened after you had gotten coded. I would have felt bad if you, well, actually, you would have still been alive, but, yeah. It was fun. Baker concedes.
Fun. GG's.
GG's. So now the series score is at what? 5, 6, 7.
It was 7-2.
7-2.
Yes, sir.
So you went 1 and 2 tonight. But it was still a lot of fun. I was thoroughly impressed by your gameplay strats.
I appreciate it. I feel like I'm getting better. I can't believe the first deck worked like it did.
Yeah, for sure. All right, chat. A promise is a promise. Let's rip this pack. I probably shouldn't because it costs money, but I told you guys if you stayed to the end, I'd rip a booster pack. So we already ripped one at the halftime show. We're ripping another. This is a Rise of the Oligarch pack. Let's zoom in if we can. Look at that. All right. Fel 4 of the Deep. Really cool to see how Fel 4 evolved from an Underwater into a Marillion. Spoiler alert. Sand Strike. Beautiful artwork there. Crawl Amber Shard. Beautiful artwork. I think the next one might be Super, so we're going to go from the back actually. Anger Keem, really cool creature design. Love that he's like a giant kraken. Super cool. Next card. Fall Mackin. Really bizarre creature design there. Really abstract. Dractyl Scales. Pretty cool. Hearing loves those. Into Fluid Might. Into our first rare, Copon's Composition. I think we just got one of those earlier. All right, I think this is our card. This is our rare, potentially super, and potentially ultra. We have another rare, glossed. Still really cool, though. A War Beast. So not bad at all.
Let me
Look
get
at
that.
those colors, look
Let me
amazing.
get that
I
for my
love.
deck.
Yeah, you want that? Gloss gains 5 energy and Earth 5 and Air 5 for each conjurer in your discard pile. Recklessness 20. Very fascinating. Really cool. All right, guys. I appreciate you guys hanging out. It's quite late here, but it's been a ton of fun. Appreciate you guys. Next week we are opening. Baker will be here in studio. We're gonna crack this very expensive Magic the Gathering box and hunt some valuable cards. We're also cracking the Yu-Gi-Oh! Legend of Blue Eyes. They just released booster boxes of Legend of Blue Eyes, which is the first set of Yu-Gi-Oh! They did like an anniversary reprinting, and I got 2 of those. So next week we'll be ripping a lot of different products, and it'll be a lot of fun to hang out and do that. So I appreciate you all. It's been a ton of fun to hang out with you loyal Chaotic fans, and I'll catch you all next week, hopefully at 8 p.m. normal time on Thursday. So yeah, the ring is gone. There's still serialized rings in that set, so it should be a lot of fun to maybe hunt one of those. But Baker, any final words?
I really, really need to come back big with some packs. So
Listen,
wish me
Baker,
all the luck, guys.
I will say this. I have had the luck so far, and I've pulled 3 ultra rares from these early sets, right? But
Right.
playability wise and value wise, the best ultra rares are from this point forward in the last, 5 sets. So if luck is a thing and I've used up all my luck, then maybe the pendulum will swing back your way. And if you can pull some ultras in these later sets, it'll start to really help you in the gameplay because they start to matter a lot. And you've gotten a lot better. Your decks are really impressive tonight.
Well, I appreciate it. Thank you. And if next week you might get coded in person if you don't start acting right.
Don't forget who you're talking to, dog.
That's my bad. My bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, my bad, bro.
Talking to a real code master. All right. Thank you,
Exactly.
Baker, for taking the time. Thank you, chat. And I will see you guys next week if I can find where stream is. All right. Peace out, everyone. Talk to you guys later.